And we're up and running.
Do you want to give an intro to your...
No, it's a stream. I don't give a fuck.
Fair enough.
Well,
people will join up when they're fucking ready.
Well, welcome to our amazing first session of Dungeons and Dragons.
Dun dun dun!
Dun! The Adventures in Wildemount. So, what we're doing is we're going to be exploring the Blight Shore, which if you want to look on the first map that y'all are all on, it's on the easternmost side of the continent of Wildemount. And you can't read the names, but you're going to start in the little area where I'm pinging. So, Rothold. It's called Rothold.
All right.
I have all these people's faces in my way.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, so in...
Let me move my fucking face. Thank you.
How did you move the faces?
The little 3-line things on the left side of the portrait, on the bottom left.
Gotcha, thank you.
Yeah, it took me like 4 drags to figure that out.
Oh, there should be an options area that you can hit. If you hit the options, you can go down to move the display names, and you can change it to names only. That's what I have.
Where is that?
It's the top right corner.
Yeah, no, I'm looking for the names only thing.
Oh, it says player video / avatar size.
Yes.
Oh.
Got
Yeah,
it.
you could change it
There
to
it
names
is.
only. That's what I do.
Avatar location. Names only. There we go. Got it.
Cool. Now, you can roll either on your own web app or whatever you want to roll on Roll20, you can do that.
I'll probably just
or
roll
if
on
you-
Roll20 to keep myself honest.
Yeah, we're all here, so just...
Yeah, I'm going to use physical dice for the roll.
That's fine,
But,
because you need to keep yours kind of separate.
Yeah. But,
Do you want to clear the
and-
chat real quick?
yes, I am going to clear the chat. I will do that.
Probably a good call.
Yeah.
There we go. Did it clear on y'all's screen?
I'm checking in a second.
Because it
No.
cleared on mine. Then you might
No.
have to go under and manually,
Where do I do that?
under the settings tab, go down under, it should be the first one, and say, the first section should say clear current chat log.
Ah, there it is. Yep, found it, got it. It cleared. Cool.
Yes, sir.
All set.
Okay. So, where we start off?
I don't know, where do we start off?
No. I should have that. So we're starting off on the continent of Wildemount, a old ancient battleground of the gods.
Is it bad when you type this out in Discord? My brain read it as Wildemount.
Wildemount. Hey, to be honest, I thought it was pronounced Wildemount until I watched videos on it, and then I was like, oh hey, it's Wildemount. not
Fair
Wildemount.
enough.
So
The beast. Wild beast.
but as we start, several of you are just getting off of the ship, and it's what are your characters' names? Jacob and
Rexus, sorry.
Zedric.
Rexus. Okay, Zedric, Jacob, and Rexus.
Rexus.
Rexos. Sorry, my bad.
I mean, you have Wildemount open, don't you?
I
Yeah,
do.
you have your name as Exos.
Oh yeah, I can just open up your Jacob.
Oh, my bad.
Rexos,
God
and
damn
Zedric.
it. It's Rexus, not fuck. But a D. There we go. There we go. Aha.
There.
But so as we take a look at two characters, Rexos and Dracob, are just getting off of a ship that they had been sailing on from the Menagerie Coast. As they walk off the ship, they step into the port dockside area of Rothhold. They are currently walking throughout the city. It's a very shady looking city. Like, the buildings are pretty... On this side of the city, they're nicer, but as you're looking further down the roads, it looks like the further inward they go, the worse off the town starts looking.
Is that a comment on inner city slums?
Yes. No.
Feel attacked.
It's called Rockhold. I think it's a shithole.
The whole thing's
Yes.
a shithole. It's fine.
You see shady characters around the entire city, not just within the downtrodden parts, but you see them even in the well-to-do areas of the city. You see a lot of pirates and smugglers and people who just are shifty all over the town.
Okay.
And you're walking towards the outer edges of town to find the tavern known as the leaky spittoon. The leaky spittoon.
Took you a second to get that out, huh?
Yeah, I didn't write that down. That's not in my notes. So
I think we'll be
I gotta
able to
write
tell.
this down.
We'll be able to tell when you're spitballing.
yeah.
All right, so we're at the leaky spittoon.
Yes. So Rexos and Dracob enter the leaky spittoon, and what do y'all see?
Where am I?
What are y'all doing?
Where am I?
You're already in the leaky spittoon.
Okay, I wanted to make sure I was there.
Yeah.
It's like, am I just off somewhere else and I'm not in this yet?
So Rexos and Dracob, what are y'all doing? Are y'all finding seats, going to the barkeep? What are y'all doing?
I'm heading up to the bar.
Good man.
Yeah, I'm following Rexos to the bar.
Okay. So as you saunter up to the bar, there's a hardy-looking dwarf woman with a short beard, just chilling behind the bar, cleaning some mugs, and she looks at you and goes, "Oi, what can I get for you?"
Trying not to laugh. Shit. Don't know.
Bourbon.
Bourbon. Good choice.
Or equivalent. I don't know. Yeah.
Your strongest
Okay.
brown liquor, wench.
Yeah.
So she looks at Dracob and goes, "Boy, I haven't seen your kind around here ever. Are you some sort of birdman?"
That's correct. I'm a bird man.
Would perchance your name be Harvey?
See, I was just gonna throw up a picture of Michael Keaton for a
I don't
second.
get the reference.
Yeah, he. I don't think he watched Harvey Birdman.
Well, that
Well,
too. But no, I mean my character.
Oh,
Yeah.
She goes,
Okay.
Well, Harvey seems to be a name we don't get around often, so I
Probably
was
better off
just
for it.
She goes, she turns around, grabs some bourbon off the back shelf, and she pours it into a small glass, like a shot glass, and or not a shot glass,
a rock
just
glass.
a rocks glass. I'm not proficient with bartending things.
I am.
So But
Yes, you are.
she
I took bartending
pours
classes, that's
you-
why.
I just meant your character's proficient in fucking
No,
everything.
no, no, no,
so.
no. Oh, yeah. Must say,
Oh, we got an inside scene.
yeah.
the
So-
alcoholics thing. That's
Yes,
the monk
yes.
that I played last time. Remember,
So
he
you're
drank.
you're about in this area around here, up at the bar, and she pours you a nice
Oh.
glass of bourbon,
Nice.
and she turns to Rexos and goes, "What can I get for you, Seth? You look a little blue around the gills."
Yes, I'll take a large dark ale, please.
She nods and goes and pours a nice hearty ale for you.
Can you ping where I am on the map?
Yeah. As you look around, searching for a table, you see a number of patrons. Another one that is more exotic looking than the patrons that are around is sitting off in the corner over here. He's, well, I don't know. Describe your character.
You really want that?
Well,
I'm goblin-esque, but very
Look
tall.
over at Rexos and say, "Look at that guy over there, just sitting by himself at the biggest table. What an asshole!"
It's about the same size as all the others.
Which is what I was about to say. It seems to be barely the same size as the other two, you idiot. But maybe he's by himself for a reason. I don't know. I don't care.
well, this tall, green, and somewhat handsome
I don't know about that.
man. Well,
I don't know about that.
Handsome in goblin-esque forms. Is sitting alone, doing. I don't know. What is your character doing? Drinking
I am
or
sitting there with an ale.
sitting with an ale, just people watching, and
Trying
what
to
he
be as
does-
nondescript as possible. For a giant
And-
green man.
Yeah, right.
No, I didn't. Alright, I'll be right there. Get back.
Okie doke. 5-minute recess.
5-minute recess. We'll talk about Dungeons and Dragons while you're.
Does anyone want to break down what their character is while he's gone? Because I mean, I am a Githyanki, which is essentially a psychic goblin giant, like 6'8".
Nice.
I actually have my details here somewhere. Yeah. Let's see here. I swear I entered it into the. Yeah, I entered it into what's it called, Roll20 earlier, but I don't see it.
I am Hazelback. Go. Sorry.
That's all good. Yeah. Let's see here.
Dinner half of that.
All right. While we're still talking about it, anybody else want to describe their character a little, since we are still technically on hiatus and have not continued?
I'm a fishman. Blue. That's about it.
Me fish, be blue.
Me fish, me blue.
Okay.
Don't expect no pretty rainbow scales over here, my friend.
You're not the rainbow fish?
Hell no, those motherfuckers. Those godless heathens.
I'm gonna call you a koi.
Call me what you will.
What about you,
I won't
Cole?
answer.
Yeah. Red-feathered eastern screeching owl.
Awesome. I'm glad
Nice.
you really got some depth on that. That's really good.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow.
All right, let's go back into it. I am sitting at that table with an ale.
So, what is Rexos and Dracob doing? Are they finding themselves their own table, or?
I mean, this heathen next to me apparently decided that he could talk to me. So, I I assume that he'll want to table together.
We were supposed to have been.
You've been hanging out together since the
Yeah.
ship.
Yeah, y'all have
And?
been. You two have been
And?
traveling together due to the fact that.
Is that just
And-
your outlook on people?
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, man. Maybe I should have ate you instead of saving your ass.
Birds do eat fish.
Look, you don't serve the same god that I do. Obviously, you're not a fish person.
Oh, that's right. Cleric,
Therefore-
cleric.
Ha ha ha. And Triton, motherfucker. I am.
Devoted.
Oh yeah, not only devoted.
I take
but
a
also-
peck at his fins.
1d4 of damage.
But so you two find yourselves a table. Probably. Oh, and just for reference, you can also ping on the map where you want.
Do I just
So-
click in order to do that, or?
Yeah, you click and hold down, and it'll ping.
Oh.
Oh,
So I'm over here.
Yeah.
Ding. I'm glad I know how to do that now. So I was wondering how you were doing it earlier.
Oh, and if you want to, there's a measuring tool that you can choose. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth one down. It looks like a little ruler in a circle. And from one point to another, you can measure out how many feet it is
oh, nice.
between each square. So I forgot to go over that the last time.
We were too busy drawing anyway.
Yeah, too busy drawing.
And I'm
all
glad.
the fun
I am
stuff.
glad we were not streaming that night.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Oh.
But
How are you doing?
so
I found how to drag the map. Awesome.
Oh, right click it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
figured that out on my own.
Good.
I've been
Oh,
zooming.
I
I have been zooming in and out this whole time.
to be honest, I totally forgot about that feature. So
How are you doing the whole measuring thing?
there's a circle
Right,
with a little
Oh,
measuring
that tool.
stick.
Okay.
Yeah, that tool, and that'll measure for you.
Okay.
So you two find a table. We'll say this middle table.
That
Okay, we'll say this table right here. And you take your seats and you start sipping on your drinks, and or chugging. I mean, it's up to you if you want to be drunk.
I mean, I've been nursing this ale since I got here, pretty much. So.
Yeah. So as you're all sitting and drinking, you're watching a few of the patrons here and there. Barkeep is moving throughout, and there's a waitress that's taking drinks and orders and doing cleaning in between. Suddenly through the door bursts a number of people dressed uniformly.
Oh,
Who's that director then?
everybody.
Yeah, everyone. So through the doors bursts a number 4 individuals.
3 of which seem to be the exact same, and then a leader.
Yeah, well, 3 of which are wearing similar uniforms, and one of seems to stand out among them. And 2 of them stand by the door. The third one that's the third that looks similar to the other 2 makes his way through the tables, and the leader goes straight towards the barkeep and is barking out loudly towards everyone. All right, now this is a shakedown. We want all your money, all your gold, right now here on the table. We don't want any funny business. We want you to comply with orders, or we'll have to break some bones.
How far away is the leader from me?
The leader is about
50
Let's
feet.
see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
40,
50.
45 feet.
45.
Close. Really good, though.
I don't like them.
Okay.
Alright, so...
Real quick, if you upload pictures, like if you find a picture and upload a picture into your character sheet, you can drag your own photos onto here.
Where do I upload to it?
Go under your journal and open up character sheet
Yep.
and go to edit under bio and info.
Okay.
And then there should be a place where it says avatar, and you can click to
Oh,
upload.
okay, cool. I'll do that soon enough, but that'll be for next time.
Yeah, you can do that whenever y'all are whenever we go to story and
Not set up.
not set up.
Alright, so the dudes at the bar are barking orders.
The guy is barking orders. He's saying people are gonna get hurt if they don't give the money up. And what do you all do?
Wow.
I'm gonna stay exactly where I am and keep nursing my ale until someone makes me do otherwise.
Okay.
For these heathens to think that they're worthy of my gold. By the way, the word of the day is heathen.
We've noticed.
Yes.
So, sorry.
I'm good?
I slammed my drawer. Oops. Like, I accidentally pulled it out with my toe and I slammed it back in when I moved forward.
But was your toe in the way?
No, my toe
Pretty
luckily
sure we
missed
would
it.
have heard that.
Yeah, I would have screeched.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna hang out where I'm at. What are y'all
You're gonna
do?
hang out over here,
Mhm.
and so some of the patrons are.
I took stealth. I'm gonna sneak out.
Goodbye!
I'm getting
Okay.
out.
So roll me a stealth check.
Sure.
So that's a D20 plus. Are you proficient with stealth or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be plus your proficiency bonus, which is +2, and then your dex modifier, which I don't know what your dexterity is.
It's mod 4.
Okay, so that's +6. So
Damn.
a D20 +6.
All right, 1 second. I'm having trouble here. Shit.
If things get dicey, I can dive out that window right there.
Yeah, I was thinking about going out the window too, but I'm just gonna try while they're distracted to get over there in the corner.
Just going for the corner?
Yeah, until they move out of the way of the door.
Okay, you're able to move out towards that area over there, and none of them really take notice. They're busy watching their leader and watching the other patrons.
They're shitty goons, basically, who don't know how to pay attention to an entire room.
Yeah, they're not watching the corners of the room. They're checking on all the other patrons. This one right here is moving through and collecting money from the various patrons, and moves up to Rexos and holds out his hand and goes, "Your money. I need your money right now, and don't pull anything shifty." And he's got a dagger drawn.
Very well. Give him the finger.
That's not very clerically of you.
So
You don't know my god.
Fair enough.
So you give him the finger, and as you give him the finger, he's going to look flustered. And give me an intimidation check. So that's a D20 plus your, I think it's strength modifier. Yeah, D20 plus your strength modifier.
Oh, excuse me. 15.
Okay, so
Homie moves on, huh?
well, the homie here is looking pretty mad. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about you. The leader's gonna worry about you. He can, Vance can get you. I'm not gonna deal with an asshole.
He's right to be worried.
So he moves around and is moving up towards Zedric, and the leader Vance, this guy, you all know who the leader is,
Yeah.
is gathering up the coin from the bartender. So this guy over here is still gonna be like going up to Zedric and holding out his hand. What do you do? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna give me?
What do I have to roll to smash his hand with the club that I have?
Oh, just roll an attack. Yeah, just roll a d20 plus proficiency, so that's +2,
Okay.
plus your strength modifier.
And my strength modifier is.
If you tell me your strength, I can tell you your modifier.
I've got it right here. I just have to pull it back up. 'Tis 2, so it's a +4.
Okay, so roll a d20 plus 4.
Roll. 9.
So you take a swing at his hand, and you kind of lightly tap his pinky, and he goes, "Oi! Don't you dare take a swing at me!" I don't know why he got Australian real quick.
Accents are hard. Don't.
Accents.
don't.
Accents are very hard.
Accents are very hard. I am not, sir. So he's gonna take a swipe at you with his dagger. He's gonna take a swipe at you with his dagger. Does a 7 hit? I'm gonna say
what do
no.
I need? What do I need to tell you?
Your armor class.
13.
13. So no, he takes a swipe at you with his knife or with his dagger, and he swung wide.
Can I counter?
Can you counter? Not unless you were a fighter,
Fair enough.
because they have an ability to do that.
That's why I ask.
So, he takes a swing at you, and he's like, I'm not bothering with you either. Vance can have. And he's gonna back off with a good chunk of gold.
Hold on, which way is he going? Because I got an idea. No?
Okay, he's going about right over here.
Okay, well, I'm right here, right? Like,
You're right here, yeah.
oh, I'm down here. Oh, never mind. I thought I was up here.
We were kind of on opposite sides of the room.
Your little fucking thing.
Hold it down.
Where's it not hanging? I am.
Are you still in the measurement tool?
Yes, I am.
Click to the select move.
Here we go. I thought I was there.
No, you're over here.
Okay.
Yeah, you were down there.
Gotcha. Never mind now.
So they've collected the gold, and now they're gonna start making their way out. So Vance goes, the one guy down here, there's 2 assholes over there that won't give up their gold. You're gonna have to tell them otherwise, because they just won't listen to me. And Vance gets up closer to him and slaps him in the face.
For
Just
how much damage?
backhands him for about
that
for quite a bit.
Was that a
For quite
D4?
bit of damage.
Was that a
Yeah.
D4?
Yeah, that was so.
I love how I can recognize dice rolls by sound.
But yeah, he gets slapped pretty hard. There's a little bit of blood coming out of the nose. You know, just pimp slapped. You know.
Very nice.
As it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta keep your hose in line.
Yep.
And so Vance goes, "You bloody idiots! I can't do anything, or you can't do anything without proper direction and know-how." And immediately goes up to Rexos. Meanwhile, what is
Hey, he's in the 30
Dracoff
foot
doing?
range. I can
Oh,
get him.
I am still chilling. Just kind of ducking behind this chair.
I'm not here.
You're just behind the chair. Your wings are just peeking out a little bit, just a tiny bit. No one can see you. They haven't seen you, but you're just chilling over there.
All right.
But Vance comes up to Rexos and immediately draws his sword, points it at Rexos, and goes, "What are we having? What are we having? Are we having my gold? Or are you having your life ended?"
Oh, I was really looking forward to a burger, but I mean, I think I can take it. I grabbed my trident.
Pokey time.
Okay,
What is a trident? Is a trident a D? Hold on. I don't know the.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, it's a D6. Okay.
You're
anyway.
a D6.
Your trident is a D6, but it's also versatile, so you can use it two hands for a D8 instead. Whenever you make an attack, though, you have to preface it with saying, "I'm using it two
Right.
hands in order for the D8 to be effective." So
Right.
unless you're gonna say, "I'm gonna do it throughout this combat round," or throughout combat, I'm gonna use it two-handed. It's up to you.
I got you.
But
I've only grabbed it with one hand for now, though.
okay, so Vance has his sword out, and you draw your sword. I need everyone to roll initiative. You can
What are we rolling?
D20 plus. Hold on, let me. I don't know the. I don't know if there's any additions to it.
Oh my god, it still has... If you open the Dice Roller Advanced menu, you can scroll down and see the massive amount of weird dice rolls we did last time we opened the campaign.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay, it's just a D20. There's no additions unless otherwise specified.
Yo.
Oh, I'm not having
Yo!
a good day.
So, whoops.
Whoa!
Why am
Oh,
I getting the
nice.
shitty rolls?
Because you aren't part of the crew yet.
Bullshit.
So it's Dracoff first, and then Rexos, and then at the same time as Rexos, it's going to be Vance. I rolled all their initiatives beforehand, so I do that to save time.
I'm assuming I'm
Okay.
just fucking last.
You're actually not.
Wow, I get to go
Surprising.
before somebody. At a 4.
Button somebody, probably.
Oh, you know, the bloody guy. He goes last.
Yeah, the guy who got smacked around.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
guy who got bitch slapped.
Right.
He's got to get out of that daze first.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, that hurt.
I'd be laughing, and he's sitting there going, "All right, it's time for battle." Wait, he slapped the shit out of me a second ago. Should I really help him?
He flips teams.
Mm-hmm. That was Pup's character.
Ha!
Yeah. Oh, Pup's character is in the bar, but he's passed out drunk.
Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
He had all his gold taken from him.
Just rummaged. We're gonna run into him repeatedly, and he's just gonna be a beggar in every town we go to.
Okay, so
He just sounds like the mummy from the old Scooby-Doo show. Coin, coin.
Turn the slide.
Oh, we're going
So-
there.
So
Yeah,
first
we are.
up is Dracob. What is Dracob doing?
I'm still just in the corner.
Still just in the
Oh, come
corner.
on. You could jump out and stab that dude who got bitch slapped.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
He's all the way over there.
Wait, I thought you were down here.
I'm down here.
He's down here.
Yeah.
He's right, and this dude's right here.
Here,
Yeah, that guy.
Oh.
this is
I
the
was
one that
talking
got
about
bitch slapped.
Okay. Well,
You
I
have
was talking
20.
this one.
You have 20 feet of movement.
Which is
So-
this is a 20-foot point.
Yeah. So you can get to there.
Here.
Well, not on top
I got-
of him.
I have 25 actually.
Oh, 25. My bad. I thought it was 20 foot.
No, it's cool. Yeah.
That 5 extra feet matters, though.
It really does.
A little bit, kinda. Yeah.
It's an extra 2 inches, you know?
Yeah. So, are you gonna ready an attack? Or are you just gonna chill out in the corner, still hiding?
I'm just gonna let Rexos deal with it since he was a douchebag earlier.
Okay.
Some can't sneak out, goddammit.
No,
So
but
Rexos
they're not even paying attention to me. One dude's like fucked up, and the other dude's you.
What's funny is I can sneak out.
You could totally.
It's just bye.
So, Rexos, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna stab at Vance.
Ooh, we're getting an echo for somebody.
Yeah, we are. Is it from me?
No, you have your headphones on.
No, it's not. It might be me.
Yeah, I think so, because I didn't hear an echo off him.
Yeah, I'm the only one that doesn't have a pair of headphones.
It doesn't matter. It just suddenly got super powerful out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's died down now. Just
Mhm.
like future reference.
So,
Okay.
Rexos, what are you doing?
I stab at him.
You stab at him.
I stab
With
at
your
thee.
Stab at thee.
Okay.
Actually, supposed to be
So
talking like
make
that.
make a D20. Oh, you already rolled, didn't you? No, you didn't.
No.
A D20 plus your proficiency plus a strength modifier.
Boom, 22.
Okay,
Pretty good.
that hits. That does in fact hit. So
It's a D6.
Smacking
D6.
motherfuckers around.
Now hit him for one, because
It's,
it's real strong.
it's a D6 plus your strength modifier.
8.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually good.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Okay. So it is Vance's turn. Let me do some math real quick.
Ping. Ping.
Okay, so it's Vance's turn, and he's going to swing at you with his sword. 9. Does a 13 hit?
Okay, so my character sheet says my armor class is 19.
Oh.
So a 13 does not
No.
hit.
No.
So he swings at you too wide and completely misses. Like you just jump out of the way just in time. So it is now the first bandit's turn. This guy. Ooh, hold on. I gotta switch my. This guy's turn. And he is going to move towards Rexos. About there, yeah. He's gonna move right up behind Vance, and he's gonna end his turn. It is.
Pretty sure we have another minion left before I go.
Yeah, it's the second bandit's turn. This guy's turn, the guy who got hit. He is actually gonna move back towards the door and end his turn.
He don't want to deal with this shit.
No, he doesn't. So it is your turn now, Zedric.
What do I have to roll to exit that window?
To bust through the window, you have to roll a. That's a weird check. I've never seen.
I want to go this way.
I would say a athletics check.
Which I believe I have a proficiency in.
Pretty sure you do.
What don't I have a proficiency in?
So it would be +2 plus your dexterity. Well, athletics strength actually. So it would be,
I have athletics, but not athletics strength.
No. It's +2 if it's athletics. It's +2 plus your proficiency modifier, or plus your strength modifier.
Okay, so that would be 4. Yeah. So what do I roll again? What was it?
A d20 plus 4.
Okay, so another exact same roll that I started with.
Right.
I'm gonna say it's 12.
14.
Damn.
So you successfully jump out the window, but you do take 1d damage.
D what?
A d4 of damage. Go ahead and roll that.
2.
Take 2 damage. Some of the glass, scrapes you.
Yeah, basics.
And you are now, you've jumped through the window. How far are you leaving?
I would.
Are you
say
just going off the screen?
I was gonna go to about. I was gonna go to about there.
Okay, you're
I'm
out there.
Out there, about 15 feet away from where I was.
Okay, you're outside the window. And are you doing anything else this turn, or are you ending your turn?
I'm gonna stay right where I'm at, and if they start following me, I'm gonna leave.
Okay, so it is now the last bandit's turn, and he is going to. He's gonna
Line up to die. Line up to die.
Yeah, he's gonna move up towards Rexos, but he because the table, he can't quite get a swing at you, so you're just out of reach of him
Because he only has a dagger.
well the other bandit has a sword.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's from what you can roll a perception check, Rexos. That's a d20 plus your wisdom modifier.
And I have proficiency in perception.
And proficiency.
There we go.
So D20 you said?
A d20 plus 2 plus your wisdom modifier.
Well, D20 can't. You type. Dumbass. I can't.
Just go to the advanced dice roller options.
I got it. 17.
Yay! You did the thing.
Okay.
You definitely did the thing.
Yeah. Well, sure there's levels of what the thing is, but what's up?
You did a thing.
So, what you can tell are these bandits and even their leader are using dinged up weapons. They look like they're ragtag, more or less. So
Never should have come here.
yeah, they never should have come here.
Help, help, I'm being oppressed. Yeah, I got it.
So,
Anyway.
it is now Jacob's turn. Jacob, what are you doing over in your corner?
Ping. Hello?
Did we lose him? Is he lost?
Oh, hey.
There he is.
Sorry.
Hi, yeah. I know you don't care, but come on. I meant about me.
I mean, do you need help? I mean,
No,
Not
No.
currently.
no.
everybody bailed on you.
I have an idea.
You have an idea.
Yeah.
Is your idea to die?
No. No. I have an idea.
All right. Since they're all preoccupied, I don't care. Rexos can deal with it.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
one of them is not preoccupied. He's waiting
One
to
of them is
leave.
guarding your exit.
I mean, he's gearing up to go though.
He don't want none.
He's about to bail because his friend's an asshole. You know what? I walk up to him and I'm just like, yo,
I
my
feel
friend's
you,
a-
buddy.
No.
So you're gonna walk up to him?
No.
No.
Okay.
Me and the bandit go have an adventure.
We'll find you at the end of the campaign, just hanging out back in the
He's
same
the final
bar.
boss.
He's gonna be in the same tavern where we left and went separate ways. This has turned into 3 separate campaigns.
Yeah, for real. I mean, you know, it looks like he's handling it on his own.
Yeah, he's getting grouped up nice and easy.
So,
Okay. So
is it gonna cost me anything to like get my weapon ready?
no. I mean, in
Okay.
D&D 5e, you just have weapon
Okay,
ready.
then yeah, you can just pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're readying your weapon, right?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
So
He's gonna sneak
if you-
attack the guard that's by the door and just stab him in the neck and run.
if you ready your weapon, like on your turn,
Right.
then whenever someone moves or does something on their turn, you can take your action, as long as you're readying an action.
Oh, okay.
So if you were to like pull out your bow and just say, when that guy moves or whatever, I'm going to fire, and then it'll happen on his turn.
Okay, yeah, that's what I want to do then.
Okay.
Cool.
So you're gonna pull out your bow, you're gonna pull it back, and you're gonna
Yeah, I'm
prepare
gonna walk.
for that last guard to move.
Not. Hold on.
Not him.
Not him.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Where's the tool? There it is. I'm just gonna. You can see this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like here, so I'm just gonna go like. I'm just gonna get like right here.
Okay.
And he's gonna break
Might
that
not
window.
be, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna bust through that window and just bail.
Window down.
Totally. No, I'm just gonna get a line of sight on these guys. Like,
Gotcha.
yeah, just in case.
Okay. So you're gonna ready your weapon and have line of sight on them. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we come Rexos. Rexos, what are you doing?
And
Hi.
that's my bow. Just yeah.
Yeah.
What we know.
I'm going to move. So I'm here. Whatever. I'm going to move up to here.
If you move out of their line of sight, at least one of them is going to get an attack of opportunity, which means he can roll an attack and it might hit you. The only one who can do that right now is Vane.
Right. I have an
Douchebag.
armor class. All right, how about? All right, we'll go for a smaller one then. I was gonna go for the big table, but I guess I'll go for a smaller one. Oh, I don't move. I'm about what here-ish, right?
Yeah,
in this
you're
chair.
about like right in this chair.
All right, so I move to the other side of the chair, and I throw the table at the group.
Okay, make me an what kind of check would that be?
There we go.
Let
I'm
me.
guessing strength check. Like,
It would be a strength check, but I'm wondering what kind of skill check it would be. It might just be.
I would say Dex for being able to throw it accurately.
they're kind of right on it. I don't really need to be accurate.
Fair, and it is a fairly decent sized
Large.
table. You'll be able to hit
Like
at
I
least.
said.
You'll hit at least one of them with it.
Right. Well, like I said, I was gonna go for the bigger table, but
Yeah, do just a dexterity check.
You mean strength?
No, we'll go with dexterity.
Fair enough.
okay. So what? D20 plus X.
A d20 plus your dexterity, yes. And
Gotcha.
we're going to call this an improvised weapon, and I don't think you have proficiency with those, so...
I didn't think so.
That's something I don't have proficiency with either. Shocker.
6.
Ah!
6.
So you flip the table like you're
So-
mad at a card game.
Yeah, you put your hands under the table and you try to throw it really hard at but the table is just a little too heavy for you, and it just like wobbles a bit, and it wobbles quite a bit, but it doesn't actually flip.
I was gonna give him the benefit of at least flipping the table.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there goes my plan.
Because I was gonna say, if he at least flipped the table, you could roll for an intimidation.
Yeah.
Well, you still have your move. Don't move if you want to, but just remember at least one of them is going to have an attack of opportunity on you.
Even if I move, well, let me go to the measuring. If I move this way, like, towards the window.
Everybody's going for a window.
Woo!
Well, yeah, if you move towards the window, then this guy down.
Yeah, he's still got range on you.
Okay.
Because I mean, unless you count yourself as this block, I guess. But we all.
No, I'm counting myself as the chair.
Ah,
Yeah.
So here.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stand my ground then.
Fair point.
Okay. Well, it's Vance's turn. He's going to take a swing at you.
Bring it, motherfucker.
I'm sure a 9 does not hit.
It does not. No.
Well,
Man, they picked a
so-
bad fight.
yeah, they did. They picked a horrible fight. So he takes a swing at you,
know.
and it misses. He loses his balance and swings too wide. And then he's going to take a step forward to try and close distance with you. But as he does that, it gives you an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah.
So you can go ahead and roll a d20, your regular attack. So a d20 plus proficiency plus strength.
Whip his ass.
15.
Does a 15 hit? Yes, it does. So roll damage. D6 plus your strength.
Four.
Natural 1.
Yeah, it was.
You take a swing at him and you slice into his sword arm pretty deep. It's not to the bone, but
He's going,
gonna
ow!
yeah, he's like, oh man, what the fuck?
That's my good arm.
Yeah. So it is now
That's my
second
favorite
bandit's
arm.
turn. First bandit's turn, my bad. This guy's turn. He is going to move forward, and he's not quite in range. Well, no, because Vance was in range.
I
that
say
last
yeah.
time.
Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah. So he's gonna roll an attack. Oh.
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 Oh, what did you do?
Does a 20 hit?
Yes, it does.
So
So,
you said I could attack on someone else's turn, right?
yes.
Fire in the hall.
Well, yeah.
Interrupt
so-
that bitch.
I think I should retaliate
So
on that one.
go ahead and do your attack first.
Yeah, what
So
you want?
Yeah, do a d20 plus proficiency plus dexterity.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
While since I am not technically in the combat scenario right now, can I just be moving around the building to get into combat scenario from the other side? Because that was kind of my goal, was to flank everybody.
For right now, because we're in an encounter, I'm gonna say no.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
So
So I'll just make my moves around during my turns.
yeah.
Okay, cool. So, I have archery.
Which gives you a +2, doesn't it? A +2
Okay,
to
cool.
your.
Yeah, I don't-
Proficiency.
I don't
So
know.
that'll
That's what I was gonna ask you.
Yeah, that'll be your proficiency +2
Okay.
plus your
Plus, I'm in
dexterity.
stealth, so do I get bonus like
Surprise damage.
surprise attack or some shit?
Let me check your class features real quick.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to grab.
No, archery.
Also-
Yeah, archery.
Also, update. I'm still shiny hunting this lobby.
Oh no.
It's taking forever.
So I figured out how to change my color on my name thing.
Yeah.
As well as figure out how to change my name thing.
How do you change? I haven't
Go
figured
to the
out.
settings tab.
yeah.
And then
Settings
display
is the-
name,
the
and then
first
hit
one.
save name.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, according to this, you actually get a bonus to your initiative rolls. Sorry, that's my bad. I didn't know your class that well. And you have dark vision.
Oh.
Yes, I.
So
Yeah,
someone
I have-
does have it.
I have
it's-
umbral sight, which makes me immune to dark vision as well.
Yeah,
So they
immune
cancel
to-
each other out.
No.
No,
It
if
gives-
someone else only has dark vision
Oh,
and no
okay.
source of light, then I'm invisible to them.
Yeah. Let's see.
Ah, yes, the best part of D&D, the book reading.
I know. Reading
Yeah.
rules.
Can he do that?
No, as of right now, you don't have any surprise attacks at this level.
Okay.
So it'll just be your proficiency bonus, which is 2, plus your archery, which is 2, and then your dex modifier.
Okay, cool. Hold on one second.
So 4 plus your dex modifier.
Yeah, that's 8.
Damn.
Holy shit!
That hits.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that does hit.
yeah.
So, how much damage are you doing?
All of
I
it.
have a longbow.
All of
I
it.
was gonna say all of it. Yeah. I take his life.
So that's
Headshot.
Yeah, that's 1d8 plus your dex modifier.
Ooh, that's gonna be good.
So that's 6.
Oh no, that's not.
That's a 2. Wait, plus your dex
That's-
modifier. So plus
No,
4.
I was trying to switch dice. I hit the wrong thing.
Yeah, because that's
Hold
not.
Hold on.
Hmm?
That was a mistake. That's the one.
There
Okay.
it is.
Okay. So 7 points of damage. As he takes his strike and strikes out, you
Gets
hit
shot in
him
the
from
head.
behind. You hit him from behind, and he is hurting extremely bad. You penetrate his shoulder blade, and he's not looking well.
That's
But
one
he
arm he'll
does-
never use.
Yeah, but he does still make his attack, and he's gonna do he's gonna do 5 points of damage against
Okay.
against
Me.
Rexos. Yeah, I'm
Got
trying
it.
to remember the name.
You can just look on screen.
I could. I was looking for it. I was looking for it in the wrong spot. That's my problem.
I don't know if you want to change your name at all on screen.
I think I might display name.
All right,
There we go.
so you took 5 points of damage.
And it is now the second guy's turn. This guy.
I'm just
And,
clicking on everything.
And he's just gonna take his turn where he's at. He's kind of guarding the door. So Zedric, it is your turn.
All right, you know what my plan is. I'm gonna move as far around the building as I possibly can.
Okay, so you're starting from here. That's about
It's about to here.
yeah. We'll say you can use your dash action actually
Yeah.
to
let's do that.
to increase your movement by I think it's double your movement.
So it's 60 instead of 30.
Yeah, so we'll say you're around.
I'm probably close to Dracob's window almost.
Yeah, you're like right over here.
Yeah,
We'll say you're right over here
that works.
just for expediency.
Do I have more than one of those per action phase at all, or?
So for your dash,
Yeah.
you can use your dash action as your action, but like you can't attack or use any bonus action if you take dash.
Okay.
So
well,
it
because my
doubles
plan
it-
would be to get to about here and stay behind the door so he doesn't notice me when I get to my next turn.
That's fine. What happens is your dash action takes over your main action.
Yeah.
I think you can still use a bonus action, but I'm not 100% familiar.
I'm
with the
where I
rules.
need to be right now. Let's move on to the
Yeah.
next fighter.
So the next guy is going to move to. So Rexos, you're over here, right, on this
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
So this guy is going to move down, and are you in this square or this square? Pick a square.
The first one. Yeah.
The first. Okay.
Because I was
so,
trying to flip the table.
so he's going to make an attack against you. Does a 9 hit? Obviously not. So these guys suck.
These people are like, damn it!
These guys are not having a good fighting time.
Aside from this dude here who fucking tried his hardest and got shot.
Right. He's like, I'm winning!
I've got this,
Maybe-
guys!
Maybe
Ow!
I should be leader.
Yeah, right. So he's gonna end his turn, and now it's Dracob's turn.
Okay, cool.
Are you just gonna ready your bow again and be ready to go?
Hey, I'm good with that. It hurt him.
I wasn't saying it as a critique.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fuck. So, you're there, right, Rexos?
Yes.
Yeah. And you're planning on just bailing?
No, not now.
No, not yet.
No,
Okay.
no. They've drawn blood.
They've proven to be very ineffective.
Well, one drew blood.
That's offensive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
offense has been taken.
right.
Essentially, he just invited his own ass beating.
I think I should probably take a crack at this dude.
Okay. And you're here, right? In this area?
Yeah, I'm like right there.
Okay. Let me measure something out real quick, just in case. Yeah. That's in range. If you get any closer, I think it's if you get within melee distance or 10 feet, I think, then you'll take disadvantage on your throws.
Yeah,
which
no,
means
I was just gonna use my bow again.
Okay. Are you readying an attack, or are you attacking?
Who has the least HP? How much HP does that dude have?
I think this dude has the least.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna say the leader has the least. Oh no, I'm gonna say the leader has the least. I bit his ass twice.
True.
Oh, you did? Okay.
True.
A couple of people are looking real dang. But
I mean, from what you described, they weren't looking too good to begin with.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so, yeah, I'll take a shot at that dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, D20
+8.
Yeah. Jeez,
So-
that hits.
Okay.
I have tavern music playing on YouTube in the background, and it's for some reason some kind of a it's D&D themed shit. So, but all of a sudden I've got this fucking like lounge music playing, and I'm like, this isn't even. It's like a 4.5 hour video, but it's lounge music. I'm like, what?
So, yeah, that hits.
Get the
Roll
Zelda.
damage.
Get the Zelda milk bar shit going.
I might in a little bit.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh,
You smack the crap out of him.
I hit the bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's quite a bit of damage.
Same as the last guy. Like exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pretty much did the exact same thing.
Yeah, so all of these guys are looking pretty not good. They are.
This dude got the shit slapped out of him. These two got arrows sticking out of him. He's been slashed.
So
That guy
you
hasn't
pull
even
your-
been in combat with us,
Nope.
and he's hurt.
He's about to have a bad day.
So you pull your bow back and you sling it or let an arrow, and it slams just in the center of this dude's spine. And
Did you just paralyze a man?
not yet, almost. He's almost paralyzed, but he lurches forward and he's not doing real good.
Does that by any chance give Rexus an attack of opportunity?
I was about to ask that myself.
No, not enough.
Alright.
So let's see, Rexos, it's your turn.
Bonk him!
I'm gonna pull a Kenpachi here. I'm gonna put a second hand on my weapon.
Oh.
And I'm going for Van.
Okay.
Okay. The one with the
Evan.
personal offense.
Yes. The one who started this all, really. I'm not counting the dude at the door because he seems to have learned at least a lesson.
I mean, you're gonna learn another one once I get around there.
Yeah.
Don't put your back
So
to an
it's-
open doorway.
D20 plus 5. 21.
Woohoo!
That hits.
Bonk!
That hits. So a D8 plus your strength.
Yeah. 10.
10. Oh.
Ow.
You take
Alright.
your trident and you jam it into one of his shoulder.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Howie.
Have I killed him? Because I have an idea if I have.
You have not yet. He's
Yeah.
still alive, but he's majorly hurting.
He is on the non-mend.
Yeah.
Alright. Can I take a bonus action? I have an idea.
Bonus actions are for things like just small stuff, nothing major. So like,
I want to give a speech.
oh no, that you can do freely. It has
I
to
can
be
do that
within
freely?
3
Oh.
seconds though. Yeah.
1, 2.
You have 10 seconds to leave, or you all die. I'll give you a chance.
Give me a
Intimidation.
Yeah.
D20 plus strength.
I'm gonna actually tell y'all a little secret. If you go into your character sheet and go under the skills, if you can hit intimidation, the name, and it'll automatically roll it for you.
Ooh.
Oh, intimidation was charisma, so sorry about that one check along.
It's fine.
My charisma is actually higher than my strength, so.
Click the bitch and let's do this.
Where is.
Under your skills.
I'm not seeing skill.
Look. Alright, so you have.
Oh, it's right next to your ability scores.
Yeah, it's
under
the long box.
I can hit it for you.
There it is.
That sounds like a good noise.
Yeah, I know, right?
So
13 or 12.
Ignore the second one. You don't have it.
Ignore a second when you don't have a what?
Advantage.
Okay.
If you have advantage, you roll 2 dice.
You are randomly cutting out like for a syllable at a time. So
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me.
Okay.
let's say it's only once in every other sentence, pretty much. So it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it cutting out right now?
No,
or is
you
it-
are speaking fluently.
Okay, good. Well, advantage is only, you roll 2 dice if you have advantage and you take the higher of the number. And
Okay.
for disadvantage, you take the lower of the number.
Fair enough.
Okay.
And I'll tell you when you have advantage or disadvantage.
Okay.
If you think something might have advantage or because of a feature, then make sure you tell me and keep me in the loop. Because sometimes I forget.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd have advantage on this, but
Weren't
pretty
they
banged
shocked?
up, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your intimidation did not work. As you make this speech, Vance goes, "I'll blow it out your asshole." And it's his turn now, so he makes an attack at you. Well, actually, he's out of range, so he's going to move to here and try and make an attack at you. So, let's see. Does a 14... No, I know it doesn't.
No.
So I'm not even going to ask you.
I'm going to tell you right now, a 20 hits.
A 19 hits, actually. They have to just make your armor check. So...
Right.
So he takes a swing and misses. He's just been missing all night. He's not really skilled at being a swordsman.
So very clearly, our cleric is our tank.
Very
Yes.
clearly.
Yes.
So
And your healer.
It is this guy's turn, and he's going to run up behind Vance to try and bolster him. So
when you knock him over, he'll fall into him.
right. So that ends his turn. It is now the second guy's turn. He's gonna stay where he's at. He's gonna just stay by the door. Just keep in guard. And Zedric, it is now your turn.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Well, you know what I want to do. I want to be able to move right here.
I want to head.
I just want to move right behind I'm gonna use dash, and if I have to, and yeah, that'll get me there.
Yeah, that'll get you there. You're right behind the door. You gonna
Yep.
make a try to stealth or?
I mean, he's paying attention to what's going on in the room. All I want to do is hit him in the back of the head.
Okay. So you're hidden behind the door right now. Perception check for him.
What do you need to know?
I just need to add a point real quick.
Okay.
No. He knows you're there. He's heard you come up. So he knows that someone's behind him. He doesn't know who's behind him, but he knows that something's behind the door.
Fair enough.
Oh, no, wait. That's a 16. I thought it said 18.
So, yes,
So-
no?
I retract that. He doesn't know you're there. You're hidden.
Okay. So, can I make the attack?
Because you use your dash action,
So no.
you can't make an
Okay,
attack right
so
now.
I'll wait till
yeah.
next turn. I'm done.
Okay. So it is now this guy's turn, and this guy. Oh, sorry. This guy's turn, and he's gonna make an attack. Okay, that one is an 18. 18 plus 3, so that's a 21. That does hit. So he does 3 points of damage.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, and that's the end of his turn. So Jacob, it is
You cut out again.
Yeah, you did.
Jacob, it is your
Yeah,
turn.
it's my
Sorry, I turned my head and
It's cool. Yeah.
So,
Alright.
quick
Yeah,
question.
I'm
Sorry to interrupt. Quick question on the functionality of Roll20.
Yeah.
How do I add a picture? Oh, I am echoing bad.
So how you add a picture is you go under your
I've got it under my profile. I just need to know how to add it to the board.
you take the picture and you pull it to the board and it'll snap there. I snapped it for you.
Oh,
Can you move that though?
Yep. I'm there.
Okay.
Oh, how'd you do that?
Well, she did it for me.
Oh. Okay.
It's not working on yours for some reason. Hold on.
Hmm?
You should be able to. Okay, go under your thing, click your picture, hold it, and drag it onto the board.
Oh, I made a second one by accident. Can you delete that one?
Yeah, I can.
Thank you. I figured
No,
out
I
how to
can't.
do it.
I can't. So, sorry.
That's weird. Let me try something.
All right.
Did you up the volume on your mic, Jacob?
No,
Because you sound substantially louder all of a sudden.
I'm a little bit closer.
That's probably it. Because we have
Yeah.
the same microphone, they're super sensitive.
Yeah. Is it too loud?
It's overpowering everybody else a little.
Okay, I'm sorry, man.
It's all good. That's why I'm asking.
All right, what about now?
That's better.
That's better?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can rotate him.
Nice.
Ha!
You might have to find another picture. Oh, did my voice get deeper?
She's finally noticing it.
Yeah, it's about where I said it was earlier.
Oh, no.
Anyway, I'm attacking again.
Okay, let me try to fix this real quick. I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect.
Hmm?
There she goes.
Okay, did that fix it?
Yes, it did.
Oh my god,
Oh, wow,
yes, you did. Wow.
You sound like you.
Yay! I don't sound weird.
Nope.
That hyper masculinity all of a sudden.
Okay. So, you're gonna make your attack. Against which one?
The same dude, the closest dude.
Okay. So go ahead and roll. A natural
Whoa.
20. Okay,
He's
so
done.
whenever you do a natural 20, what we're gonna do is you're gonna roll your dice and then you're gonna double the damage.
Oh shit!
That's
All right. Well,
So
my
that-
damage rolls haven't been as good as my fucking.
Yeah,
What?
but they'll do their work. Ooh.
Oh, yeah,
That's-
that makes more sense.
Well, as you string your bow back, you let rip an arrow and it just embeds in the back of his head and he falls dead.
Yeah. He's off the board.
So
Yeah.
that guy is
I
dead.
tried to warn you.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Nighty night. I hope he made peace with whatever maker he had.
Rexos, it is your turn.
Ooh, all
That
right.
was a roller coaster.
That was great.
Yeah. Yeah, you rolled a nat 20 and then a nat 1. Good job.
Yeah, I know.
That's impressive, man.
Look, man.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and stabby Vance again.
Yeah.
Okay, make
Yeah,
your
just-
attack.
Just for funsies.
This last dude's gonna try and run, and he's gonna have a bad day.
Yeah. 21.
Well, that hits.
Blackjack.
We are of one mind.
As usual.
Uh-huh. Okay, roll. I still had both hands on it.
I
I think.
figured you did.
Yeah, so.
Stabby,
Plus
stabby.
3 equals 8 again. Damn.
So as you take another stab at him, you get him in the midriff this time, and he is bleeding out all over the place, but he is still standing. He's staggering a bit.
That
His,
bastard
like,
won't go
eyes are-
down.
His eyes
Can I
are
s-
lidded.
Can I spit on him and he'll die? Like, what the hell?
Possibly.
Just it's like the worm's prod attack. Just
Yeah.
But so he's still standing, and he's just shifting in his place a bit. Really,
you know how like those
not having a
when
good
you're
time.
super drunk and you just kind of can't stand still. That's what he's doing.
Or
Yeah.
when I was sitting on the toilet too long earlier, my foot completely fell asleep.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Same idea.
So
Yeah.
Vance is gonna
I
make
gotcha.
another attack at you, and hopefully he's gonna try and connect this time.
Please hit.
I'm gonna step to the side because he obviously can't.
He obviously misses.
Whoopsie!
That
He's not rolling well.
that sounds about right.
He is having
So-
a bad day.
So it misses. You step to the side, not even quickly. You just like kind of lean to the side a little bit, and his sword just kind of
Mhm.
like feebly swings at you.
Mm.
So it is now the guy behind him's turn, and he's going to.
Betray his master.
Okay, that's 15.
Did that snap
hey.
to the board?
Yeah, that's
Yay.
snapped to the board.
Hooray! And I'm here. No. God damn it! Drag the fucking character, you. How does one drag character?
By holding your
Make
mouse
sure
over.
you're- Yeah. Make sure it's on the select tool and not the.
I
Yeah.
am on the ruler again.
You like that
I'm not the
ruler
only
a
one.
lot.
You're not the only one. I do that a lot. So the other guy's gonna move behind this table and try and come around, but that's all of his movement, so that's all he can do.
Alright, so.
So it is Cedric's turn. No. I lied. This
Isn't
guy
it?
behind here. No, it's this guy's turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then it's your turn. He is going to. He's just. After seeing, all that happen, he's just going to back up right outside the door.
Just in the doorway.
One step. Just in the doorway. He still doesn't know that you're there. Hold on, let me roll that just to be sure. Yeah, he still doesn't know that you're there. And he's just slowly backing away.
I don't want none of this. I don't want none of this.
And it is now
It's gonna be that
Cedric's
scene
turn.
from Ghost Ship.
I am going to El Kabong this motherfucker in the back of the head.
okay. Roll an
L.
attack.
L-bonk.
I'm gonna. Can I go there first?
Yeah, you can step forward and,
And then
then
it's-
swing your club.
D20 plus strength, and proficiency.
D20 plus proficiency plus strength.
So the plus 4 again.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, that hits. That definitely hits.
And then it's a what?
Blackjack.
I'm looking that up right now. I think it's a D6. One more page over. Yeah.
Plus
this
what
is
modifier?
a club.
Yes.
Oh, it's a D4 plus your strength.
And that's a 2. Roll. 5.
So you bonk him over the head, and he starts bleeding from where you hit him pretty badly. This guy is not looking good. He's like he's woozy now. He's got a concussion.
I would
He's a
fucking
blood.
hope so.
Yeah, he's got a pretty bad concussion, but he's still standing.
Not much longer. So you can't leave now.
Right. It's now Jacob's turn.
Alright, cool.
Kill this motherfucker.
Which motherfucker?
Either or.
All three.
So you've got range on all of them.
No.
Yeah,
Sorry,
What's up?
I hit the wrong thing.
Stop
Hmm?
pressing
And
buttons.
there
you
goes my
shouldn't press.
voice.
Oh. There we go.
Hmm?
Let's hear it.
Okay, is it working now?
Yes.
Yeah,
She
okay,
speaks.
What did you press to make that happen?
I hit the gaming mice that have the buttons on the side.
Yeah. I've got one.
Yeah, it backspaces on mine.
Yes.
And so I backed out of the
Does
game.
that.
So I gotta wait till it loads.
Oh no.
You can continue to roll. I just won't be able to see it for a minute.
Okay, cool.
We've lost the DM. The campaign is off.
Quick, everybody, chaos!
Chaos. Chaos.
What enemy?
Right?
There's nobody there. It's just me in the doorway.
Yeah.
Alright, it's good.
There's just one guy out in the corner. He's like, doo 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 doo.
I ate him. he was delicious.
Go ahead and roll and everything, and I'll just.
Yeah,
Where you're talking.
the one guy that was running away, I guess.
Ooh.
what happened with him. But I'm gonna go forward a bit and then. See.
It's still loading on my screen, so.
Wow.
And there goes my voice again. Damn it. What's happening?
You're slowly becoming a man.
No.
Oh, not bad.
I'm gonna say that hit, and I'm gonna say that hit pretty well.
I'm gonna say that hurt.
How much damage did
It
this
was
guy do?
a 6.
It'd be a 6.
And which one was this?
The guy in the corner.
Yeah.
Corner dude.
The one in
Mr.
front
Roundabout.
Oh, the one in the. Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he better be dead.
Oh, you fling your arrow, and it hits him in the eye, and he falls to the ground dead.
No, Rexos can have the pleasure of killing Vance. I'll just take out all the other dudes.
I got this
Good.
dude over by the door.
That's fine. Yeah. Well, I'm not worried about him.
We
Murder.
all get at least one kill.
Murder.
Okay, so Rexos, it is your turn.
I'm gonna be flashy as fuck. I'm gonna start spinning my trident around. I'm gonna whack him with the staff.
Okay, go
Because
ahead
I'm
and roll.
a flashy bit.
As all clerics should be.
Exactly. You get it. That'd be a 25.
Woo!
Nice,
Another nat 20 on the board.
Oh, that was a nat 20?
Yeah.
That was fun.
So, what
Flashy
happened?
and nat 20.
Vance is about to Alt F4 is what happened.
Okay, so what happens is, wait, you're aiming at Vance, right?
Oh yes. Oh yes. I was
Vance
aiming
holds.
for his head with the staff, or shaft. All right. Shaft of
Oh,
my dragon.
You're bonking him with your shaft.
Yes. Like
So
all
how-
clerics.
How do you want to do this? How do you want to do this? So you're gonna
I'm bonking the fuck out.
with the blunt end of your trident.
Yeah.
So as you raise your trident up after spinning it a few times you bring it down with both hands right across his face, and the blunt end of your trident actually rips open his face. And
come
it
on!
just straight down the middle, and there's blood and gore everywhere, spraying all over you. And he just falls dead.
So as this
I don't
kill
even have to roll damage.
as this kill was being described, banjos started playing on the fucking playlist. Like
Nice.
like just super fast banjo music.
Sounds about right.
Once this goes up on YouTube, I think you're all gonna love it.
Yeah. I don't need to roll damage for that. Like he's
Go
he's-
ahead and roll damage, but I'm just gonna say
Alright.
dead.
He has been deleted. Because it's not gonna take much.
Oh, another perfect. Oh,
What just happened?
all my good rolls are gone now.
Oh. I just got a host.
Jesus. Nice. Yeah. So I rolled an 11.
Yeah, so he's really dead. Like
Dead,
very dead.
Extremely dead.
I eat him.
Yeah, he is not alive anymore. And it would be his turn, but he's crumpled up on the floor with a large gash wound in his face.
And a pouch of money that now belongs to Rexos.
Well, I mean, if you want to be a good cleric, you'll give at least what they stole back to the people in the bar.
Good.
So, it is now the last guy's turn, and he immediately drops his weapon and drops to his knees and goes, "Please, I won't hurt you no more. Just spare your life."
What do you say, guys? Should I?
That was
Wait,
a
is
pretty
this-
pathetic
Wait,
apology.
is this the dude at the door?
Yeah.
Okay,
This
yeah,
is
because
the
both
dude
of us
at the
are dead.
door.
You need to delete the other two off the map.
Yeah.
I'm not logged in yet.
How are
Oh,
you
what
still
the-
not here?
Yeah.
It's not letting me
Refresh
in.
your page.
I've
Yeah.
done that 4 times.
So close
And
your
I-
internet browser and do it again.
I did
Yeah.
that 2 times.
Jesus. Okay.
What?
I gave you a chance to run. What?
Well, I'm the one who gets to decide his fate, but I'm looking for
That is true.
I'm looking for y'all to decide with me.
Like I said,
I
gave
said that's
him
a pathetic
chance.
apology, so...
Yeah, I don't know what
Uh,
that means though.
He said, I won't hurt you again, but he hasn't hurt anybody.
Yeah, he's not hurt
Yeah.
anyone yet.
He didn't say
Well-
he'd stop robbing. He didn't say he'd get out
Yeah,
of town.
he's done nothing. Nothing
I'll
to prove
give you
it.
anything on my person. I'll even tell you where the rest of the thugs are.
Like I give a shit about them.
Honestly, they're not my problem. You are.
Yeah. Even you're not much of a problem.
I'm gonna golf swing his chin.
Yeah.
Okay, make
plan.
an attack.
All right, D20 plus 4. Roll 17.
That hits. Roll damage, but
D4
you're
plus
not
2.
really gonna need. Yeah, you're not really gonna.
4.
Need to know. Damn. Well, you take a swing at his chin and you just cave it in as you swing upward, and he falls back like he flies into one of the tables behind him, and is just dead.
So he's dead
Very
over here.
nice.
You
Yeah.
happy Gilmore his ass.
I fucking did.
Or
We gotta wait for the DM to get in, otherwise we can't move on from this room.
it is actually funny that you golf swinged him and dealt 4 damage.
Right?
Right. Like
He didn't have a lot of health. I'm just
Well,
No,
saying.
no, I'm
but
saying-
just the
Yeah.
fact that I did 4 damage with it being a golf swing. 4!
Or
I'm thinking of like, you know, real far swing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking a driver swing here.
uh-huh.
Yeah, not like a putt tap.
No, we're talking
No,
full
but that
on.
would have gone into his balls.
Yeah, we're talking full on 300-yard drive swing.
Or yeah.
Two-handed
So,
underhand swing.
I'm not gonna be able to get back into roll 20 tonight. I don't think.
Why? Why?
It's not letting me in.
Do you need to disconnect from your internet for a second and try it that way? Because we can
I
wait for you.
might. Yeah, let me try that.
All right. See you in a minute.
I'll see you in a minute.
Was
So that was fun.
yeah.
Good first encounter.
Only
I-
lost 8 health.
Yeah, I lost 2.
Yeah. That was of your
That was
own,
the window.
accord.
That was
Yeah.
the window that got me. But hey, my plan actually worked out great because I was trying to come around and flank them anyways.
But
Did you hear any of that?
You
I was
cut
trying.
out halfway.
Fuck. My plan worked out. I was planning to flank them to begin with.
nice. I honestly thought you were just running.
Nope.
Like
Strategy is the name of the game.
I don't need you, so bye bye.
I don't know these fuckers.
Right. Ugh, this asshole started a fucking bar fight. Why do I get involved with these things?
Ping. See, now that the fight's over, the banjo music has calmed down. We're back to regular tavern music. Somehow this playlist knew exactly what was going on. Because here, I'll share my screen so you guys can see. That. That's my screen. That's the video.
Yep.
So it's just one of those simple ones.
Oh, I'm still seeing you.
Yeah, it should be to the right of me.
Hold on.
I am sharing my screen. It says I am.
Right. Not seeing it though.
Meh.
Oh.
There's Gwen.
There's Gwen.
Hi.
I'm gonna stop streaming. Never mind. I turned off the screen share.
Okay.
I think it was starting to use up too much internet, anyways.
Yeah,
Probably.
I think mine's doing the same. I don't know, it's still not loading in.
What did you do to offend Roll20?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
That's new.
You posted porn.
I mean, that would get me in trouble first. Do we need to leave the game and come back all together? You open it first?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if that works.
Alright. Exit game.
I've forgotten how to do that.
Settings.
There it is. Exit game.
Alright. I'm out of the game.
And if we don't have roll 20,
I'm
we
out.
can just continue the rest without
Yeah.
roll 20.
I'll just switch over to a Discord view instead of the Roll20 view.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Roll 20 usually has things that happen like this, so this isn't something that's unheard of.
Where it just
Right.
doesn't like you.
It just doesn't like me today. I don't know why. So,
Well, I'm out. Is everybody else out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out.
Alright. You want to try it?
yeah, I'm gonna try it. Let's see.
Because if there's a glitch where we're in but the DM isn't, I'm betting that's part of it.
I'm gonna try to launch my other game that I have saved on here.
And see if that works.
It'll work with that. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's working though. I'm doing that right now and it's not loading it.
It's weird, because it loads right in for me, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm right in.
Might need to clear your. Oops.
Yeah, for me it's got the whole, your game will join shortly. There it is.
Ah, kill me.
Is it just not working?
No.
Well, at least we'll have it for next time.
Yeah, maybe if I turn my computer off, it'll work. But I'm not
Let's
gonna
not do
now.
that
We'll
right
just-
now.
Yeah, we'll just finish the adventure. Without roll 20 notes.
There we go.
Ow.
My camera froze for a second.
So, you successfully deleted everyone,
Yep.
We all F4'd him, yes.
and The barkeep, she's just over in the corner, just shaking her head. The least you could have done is killed them outside.
No.
Do you want your money back or not?
Well, I mean, if you're gonna give me my money back, that would be very much kind, and I would offer you a room to stay for the night on the house.
Fair.
I think that's a good trade.
I will take you up on that.
She nods her
Motherfucking
head,
thing.
and as you divvy up the money between her and the other patrons,
Mhm.
she slides a little bit of extra gold towards y'all that you gave back and said, "Go ahead and keep this. These thugs have been trying to do this all week. They've been successful most of the week, but tonight they weren't, and I thank you very much."
Alright, so what do we do now?
First off, you get 10 gold to split between yourselves.
Okay, nice. Take 3.
I'll take 3, and I say that Roman should get the 4 since he got 2 kills.
Alright. Sounds good.
So you divvy up the gold, and she shows you outside towards where the rooms are. They're on the second story, but you reach them from outside.
Okay.
And do y'all go through the bodies or anything?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
drag them out and loot them.
Okay.
I will drag and loot the one that I golf swinged.
I'll take that.
So for Zedric, he finds about 5 gold on the guy he's looking at, a sword that's pretty dinged up, some armor that looks salvageable but is also pretty dingy. It's leather armor. And then you find some pocket lint, some bits and bobs. You didn't really have much.
I'll take the gold and leave the rest.
On the 2 that Dracob killed, you find a total of 7 gold.
Nice.
And again, the same thing. One of them had a dagger, but one of them had a sword. They're both pretty dinged up. Both of them had leather armor, basic leather armor, pieced together. So nothing too great on them. And on Vance, you actually find a note. A note which reads, if you do read it,
Sure. Why not?
the Kershale Society expects their entrance fee. Collect from the taverns and return to the hideout outside of town. So
we got
find that note.
We got all the information we needed anyways.
Yeah, you did. But you also find about 25 gold on Vance, and his sword actually looks better than the other swords that they had. It looks like it's finer make, but
Roughly useful.
yeah. So, and that's about all you find. And you drag the bodies outside, or
Yes.
Yeah.
okay, you drag the bodies outside and dump them out. It doesn't, surprisingly, in this town, it doesn't look like that's something odd. And so
Yeah,
most
Surprisingly?
Bring out your dead.
Yeah. So in this town, most of the people walking by just see bodies being dumped quite often. So they don't really have any care or say so. Most of them
Just kind of brush it off.
Yeah, they kind of brush it off. You see one or two of them spit in the direction of the dead bodies as they pass.
Fair enough.
So,
Either they just don't care or they recognize the corpse.
Yeah, they recognize that asshole.
You took money from me, asshole. I'm glad you're dead.
yeah. So, what are y'all's characters doing?
Well, did we have any starting gold? Because I don't think we went over that.
You do, but we did not go over that. It's what was it? I think it was like 1d10 plus or times something. Let me find that. Starting wealth. For druids, it's 2d4 times 10.
Damn.
For clerics, it's 5d4 times 10.
Nice.
And for rangers, it's 5d4 times 10. And that's all gold.
All right,
15.
So you said 2d4s times 10?
Wait,
Yes.
150. Wait, 150 because it didn't do the times 10.
So 6, I have 60 plus the 8, so I have 68 gold. Cool.
So I'm up to 178.
Nice.
Yeah, I got 160 plus the 11 that I looted.
Nice.
Oh,
Y'all are rolling in the money.
Got about half of what everyone else has or less.
I was a pirate, so
And Jacob was traveling around as well. So,
Yes.
so y'all are we got the gold settled. We got the bodies looted and thrown out in the street. What are y'all doing now?
I mean, if we don't have anything else to do, what time of day is it?
It's getting close to dusk. So around
Any of the shops still open?
a few of the shops closer into town are still open, yes.
What shops?
Some food shops, there's a blacksmith that's open, there's a magic item shop, there's a relic shop, and a general goods store that's open.
Okay, so I think I'll head to the blacksmith.
Okay. Oh, hi. What are you doing in here?
You want to come play? Come on.
It's a rat.
It's a rat.
Really?
So, okay, you're gonna go to the blacksmith,
Yes.
and where are you two going?
kind of want to go to the relic shop.
I was thinking relic shop.
Okay. So,
I'll meet you guys there once I'm done.
We don't know you.
Yeah, I don't know you, so
Probably still gonna meet you guys there once I'm done, because that's my next stop.
okay.
So, we're gonna focus on Zedric right now. Zedric's gonna make his way down to the blacksmith shop. It's a little ways into town, and he gets to the shop. Still open for now. You see a stone building that's got a heavy soot exterior, and out towards the side, you can see that there's a half-orc male just pounding away at a forge. And you look inside the window of the shop, and you see a lot of axes, tools, various blacksmithing accessories. And someone is also inside the shop.
I want to talk to the iron worker around the side.
Okay, as you approach and make your presence known, he looks over to you and stops pounding a minute and goes, "Oi, oi, 1 minute," and then dunks his sword in the water And he sets it back down on the anvil and turns to you and takes off his gloves. What can I help you with? My name's Orc Tusk Rocktooth.
Fair enough. I'm gonna pull out my club and see if he can reinforce it with some iron studs. And
okay.
what that would cost.
He looks at it and looks it over, takes it in his hands, turns it a bit, goes, "Oh, I could put these studs in for about 2 gold."
Done. Should I
Okay.
just leave it overnight, or?
If you pick it up in the morning, I can definitely have this done by tomorrow.
All right, then that's what I'll do. I'll leave the 2 gold now.
Okay, you trade off your gold and the weapon, the club, and he immediately takes his sword that he was working on and places it aside and starts working on your club, making iron fittings for it. And then you make your way to the relic shop, right?
Yep, that's my next stop.
So, in the meantime, Zedric is talking to the blacksmith. Not far from the blacksmith is the relic shop that Rexos?
Sure, hold on.
Yeah, Rexos and Jacob are going to. And as they are making their way to a relic shop... Sorry, I had to close the door. As they're making their way to the relic shop, they see the exterior is actually quite well kept. It looks like a newer building, and it's got a gilded sign on this shop that says Arcane Reliquaries, and it's very ornate. Like, you see nice brass fittings on the torches, and you look into the window and you see a lot of beautiful wares that they have. Various old bits and bobs of quality.
Okay.
Of what
And I'm
kind of
assuming-
quality?
Yeah.
Varying quality.
There we go.
Sounds about right.
So you two make your way in, and behind the counter is a fairly old man, and he's got white hair, kind of balding a bit, white hair around the sides, nice long chin whiskers, and just is reading a book. He looks up from the book. Oh, welcome. It's been a while since we've had anyone who looks of quality come in. What can I do you for?
Bold of you to assume that we are quality, but
Well,
I could assume that you're quantity.
fair enough.
Compared to the rest of this village, I'd say that the rest of us
Yeah.
look a little more quality.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. Yes, I'm interested in your wares, because as a historian, I'm quite interested in relics.
I myself am a relic.
Oh,
And
no.
he just nods.
It's one of those guys.
Okay, I missed that on my end.
He goes, I myself am a
it
relic.
legit cut.
No,
A reliquary?
I was, yeah, the arcane reliquary. But he goes, I myself am a relic.
Did we lose him?
I guess. I don't know.
Are you okay over there? Because I can hear her fine.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know. I don't have anything else up at the moment. Like, other than Discord.
Disconnect from the chat and reconnect.
You have to do that.
Just the little...
There it is.
Little,
Thank
yeah,
you.
there he goes. There he is.
I'm back.
Speak.
I am
So,
speaking.
No, not you.
Oh,
so the old man goes,
Yes.
I myself am a relic.
ah.
There we go. Everything works again.
Okay. All right.
Technical difficulties on episode 1.
Right.
Yeah. I expect no different.
No, this is going to be a shit show the whole time.
The whole time.
Episode 20 is going to be a shit show too.
Right. I might be better at DMing by then.
You
I'll
have
have more notes.
you have a fair amount of practice. It's just getting back in the groove.
Yeah.
Anyways, you were looking at relics and talking
What
to
can
a
I
relic.
interest you in?
As you can see, a fish. I come from under the water. Somewhere under the water. What? Oh. You don't need to know where.
Under the sea.
Under the sea. Yes. Under the sea. Everything is better down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
Would it be bad to just make you have a Jamaican accent for the rest of the campaign?
Yeah,
Yes, it would be bad.
Just rename your character Sebastian and go with it.
Yeah. But the only thing is I can't do a Jamaican accent very well, so that would be very, very bad, yes.
It would be awful.
I know.
it would be like that meme. The meme with
Yes.
the girl going, nah,
Yeah.
man.
Anyway.
Oh boy.
So do you have any relics that could pertain to, say, water and maybe the Tempest gods?
Well, let me check here. And he turns around looking at some of the various statues that are out and about. And he says, I have this one right here. And he pulls out a statue that looks, a small statue. It's about a palm, about the size of your palm. And it's some sort of tentacle god. It looks like some sort of kraken-like beast. And he goes, we pulled this one from the... Sorry, don't have my notes open. Don't have my book open.
See, I haven't been watching the video, like y'all's video of it on the D20 or whatnot. I'm just seeing her talk just there of like, oh yes, we have this here, and then her bend over to grab the book.
Yeah.
Just like, that's...
We're getting immersive, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that this is, like, correct when I say it.
Alright.
Big Daddy approves.
Cthulhu, Leviathan, what are we talking here? I like them both.
We pulled this out of the Cauldron Sea. Oh, see, there's the name.
Ah,
Aha!
you were trying
And-
to say that there? Yeah.
Yeah. But we pulled this one out of the Cauldron Sea not too long ago. I had people bring it in, and I don't necessarily know what it's about. It's it looks like some sort of kraken-like beast, but it is made of like coral. It's like a carved coral.
Totems!
Like, how much are you asking for
It
this?
looks.
Totem?
He looks at it and he goes, well, this isn't the only one we've found. We've found several of them. So I would be looking to part with this one about 50 gold?
50.
75 gold?
I mean, I was going to say you don't know how to barter, but you do know how to barter.
I've
Go
been
up
at
and
this
eat
a
it.
long time.
Yes. Now, how many of these Kraken statues have you found?
Cold, you're echoing quite a bit.
Still.
I just started back up.
I found, well, It wasn't me who found them. I've had other people find them. I myself am a relic.
How many are in your possession now?
10,
And you still want 50. Okay.
75.
50.
The shopkeeper has magical dementia, keeps naming off random numbers. Eventually, you'll get a 2.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just keep rolling until I get a 2. So you're saying you're giving this away for free, huh?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh.
Okay. I closed D20, so I'm gonna grab my physical dice here.
Just go to the. I would say even just go to the Google Dice Roller.
I have physical dice.
I just don't have any in the room with me.
Keep mine behind the computer. Alright. I have no persuasion. What's it? Oh. Alright.
I know what chat that is that just went off because we both looked at our phone.
Yeah. I rolled a 12.
Well, he goes, I don't think I can give it away for free. That would be very detrimental to my business here.
Alright, I see your point. A 50, yeah?
Turn your notifications off.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn this on silent.
Okay, while they're doing that, I want to look around.
Okay, you see various old artifacts, shields, some weaponry. You see armor, statues, and make a perception check.
Okay, cool. I have perception as a thing.
Yeah.
As a skill. So yeah,
Yes.
you'll add your proficiency and your wisdom modifier.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Your proficiency and your wisdom modifier.
Okay. All proficiencies are 2.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, I thought you rolled a 2.
20?
Nice.
So
no, no, I didn't roll.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
20? Yeah. Okay.
A D20. Okay, I thought you got a 20.
I got a 20!
Where?
Oh no.
What did you
I
do?
got a 20.
You rolled a 20.
I did.
Nice.
I rolled a straight 20 and yeah, my plus 6. I got a 26.
Well.
You
so,
now know everything about the store that ever happened.
Very good.
You see everything in the store, and you know everything about everything you see.
You can see the
My
beginning and
special
end of
eyes
time.
all.
You can see the beginning and end of time.
No, but what does catch your eye is a very shiny amulet that has a dark obsidian gemstone in the middle.
Nice.
Would my Arcana skill come in handy at all here?
Yes, and actually, by this time,
Probably
Cedric
rolling in. Yeah.
walks through the door.
Hello. I'm gonna take my time browsing with the Arcana skill.
Okay.
What do I have to roll for that?
See the nipple.
Roll a perception check first.
Okay, so it's the D20 plus what?
D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
Alright. And roll. I got a 6.
Nothing really catches your eye. You're looking around, but nothing catches your eye.
Okay, and what would I do with my Arcana skill?
Well, if you find something then you can use your Arcana to check it. To see
Okay.
if it's special.
Can I use my insight skill at all for this?
No, because that's more like looking for if someone's lying.
I figured that was the case, but I wanted to be sure.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking at this amulet. Are there any inscriptions or anything?
You turn it around and you see that there's a few runes on the back, and you can make me an Arcana check. That's D20 plus your intelligence modifier.
Okay. I got 15.
So, you can tell that this is a magical amulet, but you can't really make out what the runes are. But
Okay.
you can definitely tell that it's magical in some degree.
Okay.
Can I roll another perception check?
Yeah, go ahead. We'll roll another one.
Just because that was not the best one. Roll.
You're still looking.
I got 13 this time.
Your eyes, your special get yonky eyes.
You'll see nothing. Yes.
Weird. Weird how that works.
Weird. They like don't see anything. No, they wander
You have them
over.
closed.
They wander over a tattered cloak that's in the corner of the room, and you couldn't perceive it earlier because it's a dark purple and it kind of blends in with the shadows
Okay.
a bit. But it's a short cloak about like a forearm
Okay.
height.
So almost a shawl.
Yeah, almost a shawl.
All right.
But it
can I,
has a hood on it, and
Can I run my Arcana skill with it?
yes, you can.
So what would that all include?
That would be you're proficient with it, correct?
Yeah, it's a skill. Yeah.
So it'll be a D20 plus your proficiency, which is +2, and then your intelligence modifier.
All right. So +5. All right. So roll. I got 14.
Okay, so you can't really tell what it is, but you can definitely feel that there's some sort of magic imbued within the thread of this shawl.
I'm
So-
gonna ask the shopkeep about it.
So, as the shopkeeper is discussing with Rexos about the coral statue, he looks over and goes, "Oh, well, that is a very special cloak. We found it not far from Gorvelis, the ancient vault of the Betrayer gods. It's pretty powerful, I think. I'm not quite sure what it does, but it does something."
How much does he
Can I-
want? How much do you want for it?
Can I roll a history check on any of his shit? Like any of the shit he's saying?
Yeah, you can actually if you want to. But he goes and go ahead and make me a history check. That would be intelligence modifier if you're proficient with it. That's a proficiency check, and a D20.
So,
But for
plus-
you, he turns and goes, "Oh well, I'm looking forward to, let's say 25. It's seen some better days."
I'll offer you 15.
I rolled a 16.
22,
20.
23,
20.
22.
Give you 20.
Roll a persuasion check.
What is the?
Persuasion is charisma.
Alright, so modifier 2 on a d20.
Yeah, and you rolled a 16, so you
Yes.
understand that Gorvelis is the.
I got a 19.
A 19,
Nice.
damn. We're gonna resolve this check real quick, and then we'll come back to your.
That's fine.
You understand that Gorvelis is an ancient city where the betrayer gods were stationed, and it was like it was a scientific city, and so there's a lot of relics that come from this place.
Okay.
So you definitely know that this place is very magically inclined, and that there's a lot of artifacts from it, and a very powerful place within Blightshore.
Alright.
And so he looks over towards you and nods a little bit. He's like, I like the way you think. I'll sell it to you for 19 gold.
Alright, I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll pay it out.
So you go up and you drop 19 gold in front of him and you take the shawl.
Alrighty. I'm gonna head back to the tavern then.
Okay. And so what are you two doing down there? Dragov and Rexos.
Yeah. If this statue is as abundant as you say it is, I don't think it's what 50 goddamn gold. I don't even know what it'll do. You know what? I don't need it.
He nods and he goes, it's a shame. I was
Yes.
hoping for 50, but since you make a very good point that I do have quite a few of these statues, I'll give it to you for 75. And he cracks a smile and goes, I'm pulling your chain. I'll take 15.
15? I'll do
Yeah.
15. That sounds fair.
78!
I was about to walk out of here. I really was.
200 gold for the limited statue.
I gotta take
Yeah.
it.
Okie doke. Alright, we're
we'll
gonna
we'll take a short break.
Yeah, I'm gonna run an ad on Twitch, so
Okay, everyone use the bathroom, get a drink. I'm gonna go have a piece of pizza.
Dude. I have a roadhouse.
I'm gonna go get a drink while this ad is running. Ugh.
Yeah. Pick up a die instead of my pen.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, cool.
And my gosh damn remotes are all the way in there.
Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back. I grabbed an alcoholic drink.
Nice.
I
I'm really
grabbed
glad I
pizza.
don't have my video on.
Wait, what?
Really glad I don't have my video on.
Are you showing your ass?
No, the other side.
Oh. Surprise!
Camera would have just got a whole bunch of crotch. Right there.
Hello!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Let's say she brought me a piece of chicken.
Chicken.
No matter what. Is shit.
That's the first time I've actually manually run an ad on my channel in the entirety of owning this Twitch channel. Is that a whole 2-liter Mountain Dew you have?
No. Yes. I drank most of it today.
Fucking, your voice went deep again.
I drank most of it today.
Oh my god.
And
I'll,
Mountain Dew is
disconnect.
strong.
Yeah.
That Mountain Dew's got some adverse effects, man.
Yeah, it does.
Makes your penis small and your voice loud.
That describes every Twitch streamer I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I haven't had a Smirnoff in a while. They've been sitting in my fridge for a little bit. It was either that or Corona.
Like,
Apparently I had a missed call.
yeah, me too. Funny enough.
Nope, just messages. All of them she got too.
Right.
You know, in the entire time we've been in the Discord, I just now
I'm
noticed that you have Oogie Boogie as your image.
Yeah.
I just noticed it. I'm not very attentive.
It's okay.
Alright, so we are back. Everybody ready?
I'm back.
I'm ready, yeah.
Alright, let's keep going.
All right, cool. So about this amulet thing.
Yeah.
What kind of gem did you say was in it?
It's an obsidian gem in the middle.
Lava glass.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is obsidian.
The middle of it is obsidian. Around the sides of it,
Uh-huh.
holding the obsidian in place, is what seems to be polished brass.
Okay, cool. I take 8 gold out of my pocket and walk up to the counter and hand it to him.
He looks at the 8 gold and says, "I'm gonna have to need more than that for that."
How much do you want for it?
75 gold!
At least 50. That's quite a powerful piece you've got there.
15, you say. Very good.
He goes, you must have mistaken. I said 50, not teen.
At these.
Right, so I grabbed 7 gold out of my pocket and handed to him.
Make a persuasion check.
Make a dementia check.
Make an intimidation check.
Yeah, for real.
He's gonna turn you into a newt. I got better.
So that's Monty Python reference number 3.
At least.
Alright, what do you want me to roll?
A persuasion check.
I got a 20.
he goes, "You drive a hard bargain.
That or you're just
I'll
really
take-
fucking stubborn.
I'll take your 15 gold." And he goes, "But on the caveat that if you come across any relics out there, you'll think of me first."
Very well, good sir.
And he takes the 14 gold that you put on the table.
15.
No, he only put 14 on
He
the
put
table.
8
The
down
guy
and then
didn't even
7
count.
more.
Put 8 down to 7.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought he
15.
said. Oh, okay, okay.
That's 15.
Sorry, I'm bad at math. I thought he said 7.
Oh,
both
no.
times.
8 the first time, 7 the second.
Yeah.
So he puts the. Well, thank you for catching that, because I thought he said 7. So I thought he was going to shortchange it. But he takes the 15 gold and he goes, "You know what that amulet does, right?"
No.
I just want it.
Yep.
I walked
It's-
into your store and I saw the beginning of the universe and the end of time. I knew I needed this amulet. But I don't know why.
I have no
He
fucking
goes,
clue what
"Well,
it is.
It makes your pee-pee bigger." He's like, "No, I'm just yanking your chain."
You're just yanking your penis.
And he goes, it makes you more stealthy."
Nice.
As you leave the shop, goodbye, Captain Tallywacker.
So, you take the amulet and you have your idol. And, what are y'all doing now?
Hold on. I'm laughing at my own stupid joke in my head.
What else is new?
I do that too.
It makes your dick bigger, which actually makes you less stealthy because everyone notices.
I keep trying to sneak, but the clap of my ass is alerting the guards.
Okay. I'm gonna head back to the tavern. My room.
Oh boy.
And as you approach the tavern, you can hear the sounds of a didgeridoo being played.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not even joking. That's my instrument.
Yes, I am aware.
So as you're approaching the tavern, you're going up to the single room that she gave the 3 of you, and you're hearing a didgeridoo being played. And as you enter the room, you see in the middle of the room is the Githyanki you met earlier, just blowing on the didgeridoo in the middle of the room.
For some odd reason.
Yeah.
Didgeridoo is my penis.
It would have been better if you just went, well, didgeridoo me.
Yeah. I attempt to lay down and just be calmed to sleep by the sound of the
I mean, I'll be respectful enough. If you're trying to sleep, I will stop playing.
shit. I sound is fine.
So, as you lay down, all of you laying down, or what are y'all doing?
Yeah, might as well. It's
I
getting
didn't
late.
follow them back.
No,
I was
he
the last
hasn't
out
come
the
back.
store.
Yeah.
Oh, you're still at the store. Okay.
Yeah, I
I
was
say,
walking out.
He's
'cause I
doing
just
his
bought
own
my-
thing.
Night bat, baby.
Yeah, I put the amulet on as I'm walking out the door.
So now you have advantage to stealth rolls.
And I sneak into the strip club.
Yay, dark elves!
No, I was gonna check out something.
One of the stores.
There was a general store.
There is general store, yes.
All right, cool. Yeah, I need some information about the general store.
Oh, okay. I was sorry. I was waiting on you, bro.
You're in charge
I
of
walked
this.
into-
I'm in charge. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
So you,
Did you forget you're not a player?
yeah, I forgot. I totally forgot. I forgot that I run the show here. Well, you walk towards back towards the tavern because the general store is closer to the tavern.
All right.
And
You hear the didgeridoo.
yeah, you're hearing the didgeridoo off in the distance as you're getting closer. But
It offends my bird ears.
but you walk into the store and you see that there's a half-elf woman behind the counter, and you see a lot of supplies strung up on the walls and the counter behind her, shelves behind her. Sorry. What are you doing?
We're gonna need some stuff, so I'm looking at stuff.
What kind of... She perks up as you walk in. She goes, "Hello! What can I do you for?"
Oh, so cockney.
Yeah. Looking for like rations. Stuff
Oh,
like
we don't have any rats here.
rations.
She goes, oh, rations. I thought you said rats. That's my bad. My
Is that
bad.
because I'm a bird?
Yes.
Casual speciesism.
Very good.
So she goes and she points towards a bucket of various jerkies, or not a bucket. It's a barrel. It's a barrel off towards the front of the counter that she's pointing over, and she's like,
Okay.
"We've got some jerky here. We got some dried cheeses over in this barrel, and
Alright.
we've got all kinds of hardtack and breads."
All right. Yeah, I load up on enough for 3 days.
Okay.
And
So,
how much that be?
She goes, "Oh, well, that'll be about 10 silver.
All right.
Oh, 100 gold is, or 100 silver is 1 gold.
Okay.
So you get
Alright.
change.
That's great.
Do you need any arrows, or?"
Yes.
She pulls some arrows down from the counter behind her, lays them onto the counter, or the shelves behind her, lays them onto the counter. "About how much do you need?"
How much does my quiver hold?
As
I shot-
many as you want.
It's a quiver of
magical
holding.
Quiver.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Very good.
Make sure you write that down too, because I'm being generous. You have a quiver of holding.
That's what you get for pirating.
Yeah.
Very good.
I need cocoa.
All right, then I will take. Sorry, what?
What?
Hmm.
What?
No one said anything.
Oh,
Oh, we're hearing Ryan's TV.
yes. That is definitely what it is. Cool. Then you said 10 silver, so I'll just take.
10 silver.
I'll just take as many as will make it 1 gold.
That was 10 silver. So about what? 10?
It'd be 10 arrows to equal the 1 gold.
Yeah, it'd be 10 arrows.
Okay.
And we'll say you have 35 arrows to begin with. So we'll say you have like 45 arrows now.
Okay, cool.
So you trade off your money for the rations and the arrows, and she goes, "Is there anything else that I can help you with, or do you need anything else, or
No,
we bought a lot?"
I'll just. What do you got?
Oh, well, for adventuring folk like you, maybe, I don't know if you're an adventurer, but you look like you can hold your own out in the wild. We have healing potions.
Okay.
They're
How much
50
are they?
gold each.
Oh, no, thank you.
She goes, "Oh, suit yourself. If you die, you die."
What is it with this fucking
Right.
town and 50 golds apiece?
I know, right? All right. Well, bye.
Have a nice one, dear.
Night.
Logs out.
As you leave, it's getting later on in the day. It's almost nighttime, so she goes and follows you out the door and begins locking up.
Yeah. Very good. All right. Yep. And I'm very close to the tavern, so I go back there.
By this time, the didgeridoo playing has stopped, and you go up to the room and you see that Rexos is already in bed, taking his little nap. And what is Cedric doing?
I might as well lay down myself.
Okay. Are you gonna lay? Who's taking the last bed? There's only 2 beds in.
I'll sleep on the floor.
Okay. So Cedric.
You look kind of uncomfortable down there. Do you want the bed?
I'm a little too tall for the bed.
Ah. Very good.
So Cedric makes his place on the floor, and Draco procures the bed, and you all sleep uneventful for the night. So
That's a
it
shock.
is now, yeah, I know. Well, luckily you're in a town, so it's not like,
Yeah, but look at the town we're in.
yeah, right. But as morning comes about, all of you are fully rested, so you have all your hit points back.
Yay.
All your spells, if you've used any, are refreshed, and you're ready to go. What are y'all doing this morning?
Ah.
I like my brain says keep moving, get out of town, forget about these people. My heart
Can I
says
have you turn your TV down a little bit? Because it is interrupting you.
yeah, sorry. I would say, like I said, brain says get out, leave these people. Heart begrudgingly says let's clear this town of these miscreants that we read note of the day before. I leave the decision.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't know if
I'm
Drew
probably
officially
going.
joined.
I mean, we haven't really discussed anything yet.
Yeah, we haven't
Right.
talked to each other since we
Right.
started.
Let's say
Yeah, y'all are just.
we have interacted by being in vicinity.
Yeah, y'all are like, oh hey, they're fighting. Let's fight too. And you know, kill some people with each other, and then all sleep in the same room just because you had to. Free room for the
Yeah,
night.
I was very much trying to talk to you before you went to bed, but
Oh.
we lost all over that.
Oh, sorry, that was my bad B.
That was also my fault.
I lay down and fall asleep. Fuck you.
I'll sit up and I'll look across the room at both of them and say, well, at least neither of you snore.
What?
At least
What?
neither of
You
you
cut out.
snore.
Oh. Well, at least neither of you stabbed me in my sleep, so.
Fair enough.
I'm still young.
You mean morning?
Morning. Yeah.
Day's still young.
There you go. I say, night's over, man. Night's dead.
always
Yeah.
night. It's just what time of night.
So are y'all gonna go down into the tavern or?
Does breakfast suit anyone?
That sounds.
Huh?
That sounds like a plan.
Alright, let's go see what they have available.
All right.
So you all make your way down to the tavern, and the lady, the bartender, the dwarf from the night before, goes, good morning, how are y'all? Sorry, I forgot her accent totally.
It has changed every time she's spoken. It's fine.
Every time she
Every
spoke,
time
it's changed.
Yes.
Yeah. I
Hungry.
will say that the bed was comfortable enough for a night's sleep. Thank you for providing that.
It is appreciated.
Thank you for clearing out my tavern. I can't have ruffians coming in stealing all my money.
What's there to eat?
Yeah. What do we got?
We've got mashed potatoes and bacon.
Big plate of bacon.
Okay, she serves up some bacon, these are large slices of bacon, like very thick, and serves them up to y'all. Some potatoes on the side, just in case.
How much is it?
And she goes, "Oh, it's on the house stairs."
Alrighty. I'm going to take a strip of bacon and enjoy it.
Yes, thanks.
Yep.
So
If the
as
food's
you
good
all-
enough, none of us are gonna speak, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, right. As you all enjoy your bacon, you muse over what happened the night before. You still see that there's a little bit of blood stain around the bar, but
Not sure if that was there
mostly-
before or not.
Yeah, it's mostly been cleaned up, and it looks like it just blends in with the other blood stains and beer stains that are around.
You know, bar varnish.
The window that was broken through has been boarded up, and she does come around again and go, now, I very much appreciate what you did, but please don't break any more windows. They're very expensive around here.
Not my intention to break any more.
No
Thank you.
promises.
Just try not to break them fully.
I can't predict the future.
Hopefully we won't be in town long enough to break another window.
Right.
Goes to exit, jumps through the window. instead of-
Everybody pick a window, let's go! There were 3 left in the main room, let's do it!
So, as she walks away, you notice that there's another 3 gold on the table where she was at. She is very generous and thankful that you helped.
1 for each of us.
Yep, 1 for each of y'all. Y'all add 1 gold to each of your giant hoards.
That's them, not me. I have a whole 48.
Yeah, I have
Oh.
156. I'm. Yeah.
So, what are y'all doing now?
I think we should discuss our plans. Also, who the hell are you, Mr. Goblin Dude?
Damn fine question.
Oh, most of it I don't know myself.
Cryptic.
I was
Okay.
raised by druids, but obviously I was not born into druidry.
Alright.
So
Okay.
the colony no longer exists, and I'm gonna try and find out what happened.
Is that your fault, or is
No,
that...
I was one of the few who was able to flee.
Good.
If anything, I don't know if I am the last survivor.
Well, seems trustworthy.
Look, if I was gonna kill you, I would have done it.
Exactly. That was my thought.
I have
as
no
well.
reason to. You've done nothing but be of aid.
An asshole, but an aid.
That's everybody in this town.
But I am also not this.
You're here now, aren't you?
Yes, but I'm not of.
Yes.
this land.
Anyone who's standing in this town is currently of this town.
I am.
Eh,
Yeah.
you grouped me with land dwelling.
You're currently dwelling on land, aren't you?
I can see.
Anyways, what are you two doing here?
I'm not sure.
One too many drinks aboard of the ship and you find yourself on land.
I remember the pirating. I do remember that. I remember her, and I remember you from last night. That's about it.
So, we have a fish with memory loss. How about the bird?
I'm sorry.
I am bird folk. My feathers are red. I'm a bird.
Oh, you're bad.
They do have eyes. They work quite well, you see.
Yeah. No. Yeah, me and Rex was, he was out dying somewhere, and I saved him, and then he dragged me here, and I don't know what the fuck we're doing here.
So you
Then he started to-
you followed an amnesiac.
I guess so.
Sort of, yes.
He didn't really offer the information up. Oh, I didn't know he didn't have a memory.
Fair enough. I don't think he did until a minute ago. Shall we see what there is to do around town, or are you two headed off?
We can check out. I'm fine.
What did that note tell you?
Yeah. So, the note said about some sort of group on the outskirts of town asking about an entrance fee from those. They're no longer alive. Those heathens the other day, yesterday,
Last night.
and so I guess they were stealing from the taverns and whatnot to get money to join this. I'm guessing thieves guild sort of thing.
Okay.
Not 100%.
I just kind of want to put up a splash screen of the gang joins a cult. A la Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Did the note have a mark on it?
DM, did it?
No. The note seemed like it was just scribbled on a piece of paper. There was no real identifying marks on it. There was a signature, and it said by Vedrick Perstantia.
A lot of V-named villains.
I really like the letter V. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you literally just took my name and changed the first letter.
I did. Rewind. Rewind. It said.
Shocker! He turns out he's a Githyanki too.
And a druid.
Brother.
His name is Valance.
Wasn't the guy last night named
Not-
Vance?
Yeah, wasn't the guy?
No relation.
Oh, really?
Uncle
Yeah,
Ruckus, no relation.
There's Vance and there's VLAN. So
And next there will be violence.
Exactly.
There will be.
Oh yes, there will be blood.
So, y'all game for checking out this seedy dump of probably pirates and thieves and all that kind of goodness?
Are you okay with killing your own?
I'm no longer a pirate,
Fair enough.
so yeah,
I'm up
I'm
for
good
it.
with it.
I'm just curious at this point. So many people
Yeah.
named V in this town.
We are the cult of V.
Remember,
all
remember
named
the
Vance.
5th of November.
So, as you all walk out of the tavern, y'all are leaving the tavern now, right?
Aye. We
So
ate,
you
we're
all-
good.
You all leave the tavern, and the hideout on the note.
Someone's got to go pick up his fucking weapon.
Oh, I do. Well, I haven't. We're just leaving the tavern. We haven't left
Yeah, you are
town.
just leaving the tavern. So you leave the tavern, and as a group head to the blacksmith.
Yeah.
So as you all head to the blacksmith is up bright and early, pounding on a hammer. Well, he's making a hammer.
He's making a hammer with a hammer.
Yeah, it's
Hammer time.
cuddling.
It's hammer time.
Yeah, it's hammer time.
And then he gets out a tiny hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's using a tiny hammer to make a big hammer. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's the
So,
detailing hammer.
As the group walks up, he turns and sees you and goes, "Oh, we've got your club ready for you."
Excellent. Thank you.
And he goes, "No problem. It's just right over there, leaning up on the workstation."
Alright, so I pick it up and I strap it back to my belt after examining it.
Okay, you see that it has iron bars around the club, and each of the bars has spaced out evenly are iron studs, really thick, pointy iron studs. And there's about 3 different bands of iron with the studs in them.
Okay.
So now your club is going to do D6 of damage.
Sweet.
So
Did you guys want to look at anything in the shop before we move on?
I have my trusty trident. I'm good.
Get it finely sharpened or anything?
Maybe.
We can always do that after this, though.
Yes. Let's wait.
So, calling back to the note, you notice that it said outside of town is their hideout. So, you go ahead and make your way towards the outskirts of town. As you're passing the outskirts, you notice that there's a large hill off to the north side of town, just outside, and it's full of gravestones. There's a couple mausoleums spread out here and there, but the road takes you right past that. And as you continue through, about an hour passes, and you stumble upon a small farmstead. And outside, you see a few people working about that were dressed in similar uniforms to the guys who attacked last night.
Okay. Should we investigate or should we try and move past them?
Ask them if their name starts with a V.
So you head up to them, and
I stay
as
back.
okay, you're gonna stay back. And are you gonna try to be hidden, or
They didn't see us, so I'll just.
they haven't seen you yet? No.
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
Okay, so you're gonna chill. You're about, we'll say you're 30 feet outside the farmhouse area, and the two of you are going to enter in and come up about 30 feet to where the farmhouse starts, and 20 feet in front of you is one of the guys working, short sword on his side, is wearing the same general stuff that was worn by the guys last night, and he turns and goes, oi, hold up, who are you?
I'm gonna ask you the same question. We ran into a bit of trouble with some of the people that looked a lot like you last night.
And we know that that is profiling, but I don't give a shit.
Oh, I meant the uniform.
I know.
It's not profiling if it's a uniform.
He goes, oi, our boys didn't make it back last night. Did you have something to do with that?
Fuck around, find out.
We're gonna just look at your boys yet.
He goes, oi, Vlance!
Oh, I didn't know if we were keeping that or not. Now I'm so glad we are.
No, that's his name. That's his name. It's Vlance. Vlance. So he goes, oi, Vlance! These hooligans.
Does he wield a lance?
No, he wields a short sword. But these hooligans did something to our boys last night. And you see 3 other people emerge from the house.
So how many does that make it? 4? Or is there 5?
There's 5.
Okay.
5 in total.
It's no worse than
So-
last night.
There's one that's about 60 feet off by a shed that hasn't noticed you guys, but is turning to look at the commotion that's going on.
Okay.
Okay. I go stealth.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
Alright, cool.
And you have advantage, so you roll the dice twice and you take the higher number.
$19.
Nice.
Nice.
I had to roll twice.
So you're successfully hidden in a bush just outside the area, but you've got plenty of sight on the guys out there.
Yeah.
So one of them seems like a pretty big guy, and you're assuming it's Vlance, but he takes a step forward, y'all, about 15 feet away.
Okay.
And the other 2 that came out of the building with him are just right behind him. So he goes, "Did you have something to do with our boys? Vance and the others?"
Once again, we'll say it. Fuck around, find out.
Well,
Keep a straight face.
I'm trying to. Stop. Well, I'm gonna have to rectify this injustice you've done against my men.
I would say what they were doing was the injustice.
You don't know how this place works. You're just a filthy outsider.
Yeah, filthy outsider who domed one of your men last night.
He goes. He's just dumbstruck. He can't think of any words right now. Mostly because I can't.
Yeah, and your boy Vance, or whatever the hell his name was.
His name was
I
Vance.
don't know. I know. I don't give a shit what his name is. He was poking around, and then he got poked
A few too many times.
a few times, and
He fell over.
yeah, let's say that.
I just love how my character has developed into yes and.
Yeah.
So he just flies into a rage and just takes his sword and tries to runs up and tries to attack Zedric. I'm gonna need first.
Initiatives.
No, he attacks but misses,
Okay.
and now we need initiatives.
Roll. 10.
Hold on. I've lost my brain. There it is.
I got a 19.
God damn.
Yeah, my rolls are pretty fucking
You are
good.
on a roll today. Watch, next time you're gonna get 3s, 2s, 4s.
Yeah. I need to roll my die, and I got a 19.
Oh, I gotta split the tie.
Do we?
Probably.
Oh no.
Here, I know how to split the tie easily. Collie.
Well, I'm in
Oh yeah, you're in stealth anyways, but I mean.
stealth, so like
So what were your initiatives?
I'll go second.
I got
there.
10. They both got 19.
You can, well, we'll say you both go at the same time, but the way I have the initiative order written down, Jacob, you're gonna go first.
Okay.
So,
Just fine.
so it's Jacob, then Rexos, then it's Bandit.
Oh.
6? No, 5.
I said there's only 5 bandits.
Yeah, I know, I miscounted. I'm writing down initiative, sorry.
That's fine.
No, that's cool.
Do what you do.
Just do what you do. Why did that just pop in my head?
because I said what I said.
Yeah. I know.
Trust me, every time I say that, it does it to me too.
Okay, so Jacob, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm in stealth, right?
Correct.
So I get bonus to attack.
I'll say you have advantage on it right now. Yes.
Okay, cool. I also have Dread Ambusher, which gives me bonus to initiative rolls equal to Wisdom modifier.
Okay, so what's your wisdom modifier?
I
Did you
think
already add that in, or?
It's 4.
So it would have been a
Okay,
23.
Yeah, so you're still first. You're extremely first.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't add all that in because I didn't know. I thought it was
Yeah.
on my turn.
It's on your initiative roll.
I didn't. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, for that you you always add 4 to your initiative roll.
Unless somehow your stat increases down the line.
Okay. Cool. But I can also take 2 attack turns.
Yeah,
turn.
that's right. That's
Yeah.
correct.
Okay.
So the first is a surprise, the second is still gonna hurt.
Right. So roll your attack. The first one
And-
has advantage.
Okay.
And who are you attacking?
Whomever I have best line of sight of.
So
Is it the-
Valance.
Yeah, Vlance, the big dude. Okay. Cool. All right. Sorry about that. So you want a D20 plus?
D20 plus your it's plus 8, I think.
You get that jacked up roll.
Oh no, that was. Oh, maybe.
Proficiency, dex, and your archery.
And advantage.
Yeah, and advantage, so you get to roll again.
Okay.
So you take the higher roll.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Gwen, have you tried roll 20 again? Just to see if maybe it's.
I've tried it a few times. It's not
Yeah,
working.
okay.
I have to restart my computer. I
It
think.
doth not agree with her.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 18.
Okay, that hits.
Cool.
Now for the damage roll.
Yep. Sorry.
No, take your
No,
time.
Take your time. You've got plenty of time.
So we are not in a rush tonight.
That was a D8 plus, Dex plus, Archery plus something.
No. Just a D8 plus your dexterity. I think it might be plus archery too, but I can't check that right now.
It is, because I was rolling that before.
Okay.
You said when I got my new club, it was a D6 plus what again? Was it the strength?
D6
Oh,
plus your strength.
I got... Oh, no. Wait, what? Sorry, I got an 8 on damage.
For your damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So you take a shot at him, and it slices right through, or pierces right through one of his arms.
Nice.
All right.
And go ahead and make your second attack.
Yeah. And I hit a 12.
That hits.
Just take both arms out right now.
Oh, I was supposed to roll.
Yeah, you're supposed to roll a d20.
Sorry. No, I just hit damage again.
You can save that, I think.
No, I'm gonna say no on that.
Aw.
You'll have to re-roll damage.
But it was such a good roll.
Okay, so I hit 21,
So that hits.
and then I hit 14
Yeah.
damage.
Damn.
And that 8 plus 6. Okay. And the target takes an extra... Is that right?
I don't know. I don't have the book open.
Oh. My Dread Ambush Usher thing.
We're gonna pretend it does for right now because the book is somewhere in my room and it's out.
It says if that attack hits, the target takes an extra 1d8 damage of the weapon damage type.
Then yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, 14.
so I roll again.
Yeah, go ahead and roll another d8.
8.
This dude is
So-
not doing well.
With your first attack,
Yes,
You
and I get to
pierce him-
attack 3 times. Ranger's kind of busted and gross, and I love it.
2 times. You get to attack 2 times. But, well, you get to add damage. But yeah, that damage is sick. It's really sick, dude. You pierce his arm with your first shot, and as you go for your second shot, it pierces him right in the sternum and embeds itself right there. He stumbles backwards, and he immediately looks like he's about to fall, but he's still hanging on.
Yeah. Just wipe the boss on the first fucking move.
Hey, dog. You know, whatever.
Hey, I'm all about it.
Okay, so now it is Rexos's turn.
Alright. Quick question. How are the enemies arranged in front of me?
So, you have a guy directly in front of you, or I mean, you have Valance directly in front of you, and then behind him, with a 5-foot space in the middle, are 2 of the bandits, and then behind those bandits is one guy, and then you have another guy about 60 feet off by a shed.
Alright. So I feel like I could hit all of them. I'm trying to look at my spells right now to see.
And
what?
you're 30 feet away from the people in front of you. Or 15 feet. Sorry, that was my bad. 15 feet away.
Gotcha. It was Shatter. I got it. Range is 60. Oh. I didn't write that down. 1 second.
Take your time.
Yep, this is
I'm
all
looking
about
up
it.
Shatter.
While you're looking that up, how's your stream going, Drew?
I mean, we've had a good few coming in and out. We had a couple people who I've had at least one steady viewer this whole time.
Nice.
So there's that, and then I've had it. I think we maxed out at like 5 at one point.
Cool.
We've been going for almost 3.5 hours now.
Yeah, we have.
So it's not that one. I have so many spells to look through. I can't. Nope, that one was touched.
Yeah, nice shot of my
There it
armpit.
is. King bolt.
Oh. I just needed to stretch for a second.
I like that. This one goes for 120 feet. Oh, but it's only.
It's okay. I have 43 arrows left.
Yeah, I know. All right.
And with the rolls you're doing, we'll only need 5 more.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. Then I'm just gonna go ahead, step forward up to Valance, whatever the hell his name was.
Lance? Lance?
Valance. Okay, and then pokey with trident, one-handed.
Okay.
The pokey
Make
stab
a
at your
roll.
club.
Yeah. So, he's one. 8, 5, so 13.
That hits.
All right. Was. So, and that's plus my strength, so 5.
Okay. So, how do you want to kill Lance?
Dead?
Oh, he dead.
Oh, nice. Pokey and chesty.
Okay, so you take your trident and you run up with one hand and you just thrust out. And as you thrust out, it hits Lance in the chest and pushes a larger gouge where that arrow is in his sternum, and just blood is pouring from him as he immediately falls to his knees. And then you pull out the lance and take the blunt end and slam it into his face, and he falls to the ground dead. The other bandits, immediately seeing this,
Scatter!
all going to flee.
It all immediately shit their pants.
Seeing that just 2 arrows, and
A
2 arrows
single
fly out of
strike.
nowhere,
Yeah.
and a single strike brings him down to his knees. They're all going to flee, and it is their turn, so
Let him.
they all run off into the woods. Do you let them run off, or
I see no point in
Do any
chasing
of
small
them run
fries.
past me? Because
no? They all run the opposite direction of you guys,
Away from the arrow volley.
away
Yeah.
from the arrow volley. They drop their weapons and just run.
I mean, at least it's a sensible reaction.
Yeah.
I think we have a new base, guys.
This place is ours now!
So as you let them run away, they're hauling ass through the woods, and as this display comes to an end, and you pull your trident out of Lance's chest cavity, out behind the house steps a man clad in. Hold on, I have my notes. Clad in black leathers and has messy black hair. And as he approaches, he goes, I see you dealt with this little gang that we had here. That was very impressive.
Yeah.
So, are you looking for work? Or are you looking for play?
Are you coming on to me?
It's kind of what it sounded like.
Yeah, it was.
He goes, I can assure you I'm not coming on to you yet. But that's not really what I'm here for. I'm here to propose an offer and a hand to a handout to you. You could
I
come
walk
join
up.
our. Okay. You walk up?
Don't worry. I've heard everything. My bird ears are real good, but
I'm listening.
So, you could help us with a little problem that this gang was going to help us with. Or you could simply walk away and never have met me or your life. Not
You
my
broke up on that last little bit there.
Yeah.
life. Okay, good, because I fucked up.
Yeah. Discord censored the hell out of you.
Yeah, thank you, Discord. He goes, you can help us with a problem we have. Or you could pretend like this never happened.
What exactly were they going to help you with?
Well, after they got their money and their entrance fee, they were gonna help us clear out some unwanted guests in an area that we've been eyeing.
Who's we?
You and unwanted guests. I'm guessing you mean innocent people?
Oh, heavens, no!
No?
No, these unwanted guests are, let's say they're religious fanatics.
It's cult.
No.
Cult
so
season.
you coerced a bunch of bandits
To fight a cult.
steal from the village
And now you're
They
asking
could
a
pay
religious
you.
fanatic,
to take out a bunch of cultists you don't like.
what god do they serve?
Not yours, probably.
Tempting.
What's
What
the
have they
pay?
done? That's a good question too.
We're willing to pay you 100 gold a head.
Is that our heads or is it the head of the cultists?
He taps his chin for a minute and he goes, we'll say 100 head per cultist.
That's a tempting offer.
How many cultists are there?
How
A
many
lot
heads
more-
do cultists have?
That's another
Yeah,
good question.
that's a-
That is another good question. He goes. Well, see, there's quite a few of them in this old, abandoned temple.
I just watched you stare into space for like 5 seconds.
I know.
Uh-huh.
I haven't planned this far. I mean, it's written down, but I haven't planned out what he's saying yet.
I mean, we've got 10 more minutes. I would say we'll wrap up about 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I figure we can at least plan out a little bit of what we're doing in the next one and wrap it up.
Right.
So, basically, let's decide what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Are we gonna take the money, guys?
Anyone who would employ bandits isn't worth working for, probably.
Probably not, but at the same time, I'm not gonna pass up an opportunity to kill something that.
I'm with you on that, and I just think it's a little shady in general.
Yeah. Like, how do we know they're fanatics? How?
Anybody
Well,
who's
they're just
religious is a
religious
fanatic.
people. Yeah, I'm a fanatic. Apparently.
Exactly.
You very much are.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
proven that.
Bastard.
Over the last 3 hours, you've proven that.
Heathens.
Yeah. But they're
You
heathens
said
as
the
well.
secret word!
But these cultists are heathens as well, so I'm okay with it.
I wish you would learn a valuable lesson about perspective, but you're probably just going to be an asshole the entire
Has any
fucking game,
religious zealot in the history of ever learned a lesson about perspective ever?
You cut out there. We couldn't hear you.
Fuck.
Oh, I got it.
right? Look, he was.
Has any
The
religious
sentence-
zealot ever
No.
learned anything?
No.
Well, I'm interested in seeing what they might have in that temple, honestly. I'm less interested in the cult and more interested in the artifacts.
I'm interested in looting Vlantz.
We'll get there.
I'm gonna
We're gonna do
rummage
that.
through his pockets right now.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh, excuse me.
oh, sexy.
Right?
So as you rifle
Here's
through,
We can just kill him after he pays us.
If he pays us.
If he doesn't, he dies. Either way.
yeah. So as you rifle through Lance's pockets, you find another note saying something along the lines of the Kershell Society has work for them, and they would pay handsomely if they were to join the society.
Well,
So
this involves falsely joining a cult to infiltrate
Yeah,
a cult.
we're going to join a cult to eliminate a splinter faction of the same cult, probably.
Yeah, probably.
I'm okay with this.
My heart won't be in it to join them, but
No.
my heart's not been in a whole lot other than the yes ending. So
So as you're rifling through the pockets, you also find about 20 gold in there,
nice.
and you do find a really nice sword. It hasn't gotten any use because you murdered him. Just straight up obliterated him. So like
I
it's
sure
really-
did.
It's a really nice short sword.
Do either of you have any use for this sword?
I have my my wacky stick.
And my trident is my trident.
I just upgraded my wacky stick. I don't need it.
Okay, I guess I keep it.
You can sell it later.
Yeah.
True.
Well, the dark-clad figure goes, "Now, if you're wondering about those notes that you've been finding, you don't have to join us, per se. I'm assuming you found them because I've been watching these
I just
people.
watched you go through his pockets.
I just watched you go through his pocket and you found a note that was written. So,
I'm not that blind.
You can think of us as mercenaries.
You don't have to join us. But it would be much in your favor if you did.
Can I roll a perception check?
Actually, you can roll an insight check.
Insight.
Yeah, I have that, and it's actually a skill.
Yeah, me too.
So let me roll an insight check. What is it? D20 plus what?
It's a D20 plus your proficiency, since you're proficient in it, and also a not charisma.
I'm assuming intelligence.
Wisdom.
Either
I
way,
think it's wisdom.
all right.
Yeah.
So add 5.
It is definitely
Roll. That sucks. You got a 7.
Mm.
Anybody else want to roll some insight?
Fuck it, I'll do it.
Yeah, you've been rolling good tonight. So
Yeah.
go ahead and roll an insight.
Decipher, man, decipher, because obviously I'm not meant to.
I got an
Oh, wait,
11.
Wait, I have insight as well. I have proficiency on insight as well.
Let's
So-
all do it.
Yeah, go ahead. All of you can roll for this. I'll let
All
you.
right, let's do this. I got an 18.
Okay, so
good.
you can see shit.
So he's not lying that it's beneficial for you to join in certain circumstances. And he doesn't seem very shifty about it. He seems shifty in the way that he's not explicitly saying what the society is, but he seems like he's being genuine and telling the truth.
I mean, if he gets us to join a murder hobo society, that's what happens.
I don't know. I have my god. I can't.
Well,
I cannot betray her.
he hasn't said anything about a god. He said the cultists we're going up against are the problem. The society and the cult are different, or they're the same thing?
Sounds like a cult.
Everything sounds like a cult.
Sounds like you're in a cult too.
I'd shut my beak if I were you.
Every religion
As-
is a cult.
As this man is hearing you talk about cults, he goes, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! We're not a cult. We're simply a society of like-minded people who like to borrow.
Indoctrinate people.
No. Borrow
Into joining your
things.
cult.
We like to borrow things from other people that they'll never see again.
We're a thieves guild.
Yeah,
Alright.
Thieves Guild. That's all it is.
Not a cult.
Thieves Cult.
Thieves cult.
Thieves cult.
Oh fuck! Who's the Elder Scrolls god of trickery or god of thievery?
I don't fucking know.
It's been a while.
I just don't care enough about the fucking deities of the Elder Scrolls universe.
The only one I care for is the god of madness.
Jogarath.
Yeah, something like that. That DLC was great.
Well,
Anyway,
I'll bite, personally.
yeah. Yeah.
Why do I keep following this fish man? Okay.
Hey, I'm following the goblin now, so.
Y'all don't have to join.
he claps his hands and he goes, "Wonderful, wonderful. I would love to have you as my constituents. That would help in my dilemma that we have."
I would love if you said that word right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's constituents.
Constituent.
Constituents.
Sorry, I'm southern here.
I'm not a Stitchian. I am a fish. Thank you.
And just
And
turn
I'm
to
a
you.
bird.
What are you, a fucking sturgeon? Shut the hell up.
That's all I can. He's not actually a triton. He's just a sturgeon, a man-sized sturgeon.
He just is convinced that he's a triton.
Yeah, he's like, I'm actually a triton. Thank you.
Thank you.
Man.
He
Gills
believes it
flare
enough.
out.
Just like if he believes in God enough.
Yes, exactly. I was born this way, damn it.
At least you're not a blobfish.
Yeah, right.
Then your charisma would be -2.
Aw.
True.
Well, alright, so we're gonna join the Thieves Guild next time.
Good, good. So, where we leave off tonight, you're joining the Thieves Guild
Yep.
of Rothold.
We're all a little bit richer and a little bit worse for wear.
Reluctant.
Well, you don't have to join. He and I can. You can just hang out.
Take your fishy ways to the Mercenaries Guild. Or
Exactly.
the Fighters Guild.
There's an
Why,
Adventures Guild.
why is he fishy? You're fish.
Did I say fishy?
Yes.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. I meant feathery.
There you go.
That's a little better.
I
Alright,
have
guys.
fish on the brain, obviously.
Say goodnight to chat.
Good night.
Good
Jack.
night, everyone. Thank you for watching.
We will see you all next Tuesday.
Yes.
Yes, next Tuesday. Woo!
Do we level up at all, or?
Not yet.
No, we haven't earned enough for that yet. Good night,
I was
guys.
gonna say.